On January 9th, 2006, Howard Stern launched his new Sirius satellite radio show, ushering in a true revolution. On January 5th, 4 days before this momentous occasion, Howard led the second of 2 technical studio rehearsals. If the events that occurred during this run-through were any indication of what the future was going to be like, we all would have been in a lot of trouble.
One, two. All right. So that pin's over there. That's good. Artie, say something.
Hello. 1, 2. Testing. Testing.
Testing. Well, all right. Fred?
Testing, 1, 2.
1, 2.
We are testing for proper modulation. As you will know.
All right. So I noticed that when we pin up all the way, there is that echo. Let's see how it is now.
Actually, Fred, can you put your mic a little bit closer to you?
Sure can. Testing, 1, 2.
I've been trying for 20 years to get him to pull his microphone closer.
Testing, 1, 2. How's that? Is that better?
You know, I would put this on the air. Why not?
Yeah, I would too.
You know what? I would. People like it, and who gives a fuck?
I know you'd change your mind. I just wanted to remind you that you were changing your mind.
All right. All right, I'm just going to start from the left-hand side of the board to the... All right, that's reverb.
Is that
Reverb.
Is that
Reverb.
Plate reverb.
Is it?
It's like the plate in my head.
Coming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4. WLB. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you think that sounds the same, Fred? What we used to have?
I mean, it's a nice, wet, splashy reverb. Are there any other choices besides that?
Yeah, it's really echoey.
I think if you just cut back on the effect level, you might be all right.
First comment, we got to adjust the reverb still. All right, Robin, you say something.
hello, I'm on Howard 100.
Yes, you are.
Wow.
And we're listening to
Howard 100. Oh, my.
No More.
Robin's not saying that.
No. For everybody else.
All right, Benji, not that we're going to use your microphone, but let's try it.
All right, for my first and only time. Hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, you sound just as bad here as you did at the other time.
Thank you.
And that was just enough of him.
Yeah. All right, let's see this. Tim, go over to the podium. Let's hear you.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so how you got to get them
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's got to be awkward that you have to lean, like you're not.
Okay.
That comes out.
Oh,
Still
loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check,
Say,
1, 2.
Say
Proper modulation.
Say, I'm very glad I left Infinity because...
I'm very glad I left
Well,
Infinity.
wait, I'll give you a line.
Okay.
Very glad I left Infinity because I'd be part of Free FM if I was there right now.
I'm very glad I left Infinity. Otherwise, I would be a part of Free FM.
Your career might be over here, but you'll have a lot more...
Oh, have fun. At least I said I can say I did it.
Yeah, maybe you get a book out of this or something.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Podium, Benji, Robin, Fred, Artie, Howard. Okay, so what I've learned today is that the overall sound is better. It still sounds a little bassy to me.
Okay.
True?
And distorted.
Yeah.
How do you sound to you?
I don't feel like I have the same amount of compression that I had at K-Rock, and I don't feel like I have the same amount of, it sounds a little, maybe the word is muddy. There's a guy on the phone who says I sound kind of muddy. Let's just, wait, I'm going to bring him up. Hold on. Nobody tell me how to do that because I'm learning the new board. This is a test, by the way, if you're listening at home. It is not, so we haven't labeled this phone yet, have we?
Hello.
You want me to show you?
Show me where.
It is labeled right here.
Oh, that's the label?
Yeah.
Great.
Hello.
Then I'm all set. It's different than this. All right, is this, let's see if I have this right. Oh, we haven't labeled these yet, have we? No.
The buns are
They're
coming
at the-
tomorrow.
All right. Is this Mike?
Yep.
Look at me. Look at my ass working the board.
Nice.
Wow.
Robin
Look at my-
sounds the worst.
Who sounds the worst?
Robin.
What is it, muddy?
It sounds like you're in an echo chamber.
Uh-huh. Well, there was that echoey thing happening the other day. I guess it's still happening.
But it's not clear at all. Yeah, I don't have.
How's this?
Whoa!
Usually you sound fantastic, you know.
You want to say something, Gary? Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to. Am I hearing something different in my headphones? Like right now, I'm incredibly overmodulated, as was Fred and Artie.
So you don't have proper modulation.
No, but I'm wondering, is it my headphones or is it the feed? Because Robin actually sounds like. Do I sound
It's got to be the head.
overmodulated?
I mean, I turn mine down and it still splatters.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we got to somehow get a.
We got to
Okay,
be able
well,
to
I-
hear true.
I say
what's
we
going
give
on.
up.
Not hearing.
I say we give up and take another month off.
They still haven't gotten the studio right.
I got a
so-
good idea for you.
Go ahead.
What?
Send the engineer outside to listen on the radio and let him hear what it sounds like.
I'm going to do that.
This guy is a genius.
I like you.
We need to hire him.
I miss you guys.
You're gonna
Thank
work-
God you're back.
You're going to work back in a booth with Sal and Richard. We hire any listener with any kind of intuition
Yes.
or ability.
As long as I got something to cover my rear end.
Okay. All right. Hey, I'm going to hang up on you just because I'm practicing hanging up.
Okay, be good.
So Scotty, where's my headphone volume?
Oh, it's nowhere.
It's clearly labeled
Oh, here it is.
in a way that you can't see it.
What do you want, Sally?
Howard, whoa, this is really hot.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to switch headphones. To
What,
see
my
if-
penis?
It's just.
I wish.
The
You
guest
are
headphones
really
need to be
hot.
fixed. A little
Okay,
bit.
I'll move out a little.
All right.
What do you wish?
Okay, so
What do you wish?
I wish your penis was real hot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's just as creepy.
It's going to get a lot creepier. Howard, I set up the profit system on the right. Those are going to be your
Meanwhile,
song.
I walk in today, right? And Sal's looking at me with these puppy dog eyes and stuff because he's all upset for me. I know
Yeah.
what's going on. He's all traumatized because of the newspaper. Because my daughter's in the newspaper
Oh.
for being in a play naked. So he's giving me the look of shame, like, no, oh, I'm so sorry.
He's with you. He feels for you.
Well, it goes farther than that, Howard. It's,
Yeah.
Sal's. It's really funny because the last 2 days with him has been sort of amusing. So after the other day when you called him in during our last test and he wasn't ready,
Yeah.
and his stuff wasn't ready, he just gets crazy. I mean, Artie and I used to go, didn't he work on Wall Street where they just broke your balls beyond belief? Don't you have to be made of Teflon?
Yeah.
But he's so sensitive. So he spent all day yesterday filling up the profit system with stuff, and he's just dying to hand you your birthday cake. You know what I mean? Like your present.
Oh, that's why
Yeah.
he's telling
No,
you about
no,
the
I'm just-
profit system.
Hello, jackass. We're working over
No, I
here.
know, but
I am
you-
trying to contribute to the show.
But he'll get to it when he gets to it.
I know, and I'm that's
Yeah,
what
Sal,
I'm doing.
we're going to get to you.
Okay,
We're gonna get to
I'm
you.
simply explaining what you need.
But we know that. We told
Okay.
him what he needs.
What
48
are you
hours.
trying to do right now? I don't even understand why you're sitting here talking to me. I'm trying to do a test.
Shouldn't you be working on
I'm
Super
contributing.
Sting too?
I'm contributing to the test.
What do you want to do? Tell me now. I'm working on the microphones, but tell me what you need to do.
No, I'm not going to interfere with your.
No, you are. You're interfering. What do you want to do?
What did you come in
I
here to
can't
say?
believe
No,
this.
you're excited like a little kid. What I'm
Okay.
saying is,
Sal,
reel it in.
I'll wait,
Hold it.
Howard.
Everyone quiet.
Okay.
What is it you want from me right
If
now?
you look to your right, I've constructed the computer screen to look like
okay.
a stacks of
Am I
cards.
working on that now?
Apparently not now. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. So why don't you calm down?
I will calm down.
Take off your headphones.
You can leave.
Walk out of the room.
Look at me. Look at me. You can leave. And then when we're ready for you to talk about what you've done.
No, I don't care about what I've done. It's about what is important.
Sal, I'm trying to do this in a methodical way. I'm moving from the left side of the board to the right side
He'll
of the
get
board.
to you.
I'm going to get to
It's
you.
not even getting. Why
Why are
you
you
guys
crying?
make it? Why you
You're
guys?
crying.
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
cry?
crying. No.
His
why
hands start shaking.
I'm
and he's
here.
crying.
Look at your face.
It's
What
like
do you- what-
why?
Sal,
How come?
Sal, what's going on inside? Tell me.
Everything's going down.
Tell me. What's going downhill?
He hasn't gotten the. No, I'm going to tell you what's going on.
It's
He
not
hasn't-
about attention,
he hasn't
Gary. Don't
gotten-
paint it
it's
that
not
way.
attention. He hasn't gotten the sort of accolades this week.
No,
He's been working
it's
on, he
not
hasn't
true.
And the other thing is,
Sal.
by the way, people,
I will wait for you,
Sal,
Howard.
I feel you're a
need-
valuable guy here. I think you're very valuable.
Thank you.
I've shown you in many ways.
Yes, thank you. And I met your daughter yesterday.
Yes.
And she is one of the most beautiful.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Stop. No, I mean that in a platonic.
All right. Here's what I want to do.
Stunning.
Right. Okay.
You got good sauce in your balls, Howard. Let me
Right.
tell you, you make
Oh,
good
my
kids.
Thank you.
goodness.
What I want to talk about right now is the equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say one more thing about Sal?
And Sal,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to get to your contribution. can I go back to my
yes,
test?
but I want you to understand, it's not about me showing my contribution. It's just me contributing. I don't want
we
credit.
all believe that
I
for
don't
sure.
want
He's
credit.
been accolade-free
I
for
just
2
want-
weeks.
Exactly.
He can't take it.
Now, Howard, I mean, Sal, when you
By the way, in the test here, as I'm talking to Sal and Gary and everything, I need my voice much louder. I'm like the guitar player who needs to go to 11 on his amp.
There's like an eighth of bass that's
All right, listen to me.
still out of your
Listen to me.
microphone.
Listen to me.
I can tell. I listen
okay.
to your voice
All
every
right,
day.
good.
Howard, can I tell him something technical?
I
that
can
he needs to
gauge
know?
his voice on the microphone.
Sal,
I promise you I can.
want you to go to your cubby hole.
Okay.
And work.
All right.
Sal, when you take your headphones off and you put them down on the counter, make sure the microphone is up rather than down, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, it'll hit the counter. And it'll
Okay. Gary, I got to get Sal out of here, and I got limited time today. Everyone's making me mental.
I'm just trying to get him.
What is it, Richard?
Sal was devastated the other day when I came in and had a file for you. I think he's trying to make up for that.
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
What's wrong with me trying to make up?
Why?
I'm doing my job. I've been waiting for Thom for
Sal,
2 freaking days
Sal, look
to
at
fix
me.
my computer.
Sal, look at me. I'm working on the microphones first.
Don't
I
deflect
move
the
on-
file.
Rebutting Richard Christie. That's all I'm doing.
Rich, everyone knows you want to get in here and show everyone what you've done.
No, I don't. God
you wanna-
damn it. Why can't I?
All
I'm
right,
just
I tell you
sitting
what.
there
In
I
honor
gotta
of
go.
Sal, what do you want to tell him? I tell
What
you,
did you do?
I'm gonna because
No,
I don't know what
I'm
I'm doing.
I'm not
I'm
a-
going to screw up my test right now and go right to. Tell us what
I don't
you
want that. I
what
don't
did
want
you
you to
come
screw
in
up
for?
your test. I don't want to
What
screw
did you
up-
come in for?
I
You
came in-
rushed in here.
No, I'm not going to tell you.
You got on mic.
No,
Tell me now what you want to tell me. Let me hear.
I'm just doing what I'm. Look, you got a cameraman, you got Scott, you got Gary. I'm doing my part. I'm waiting for
Sal,
my.
I was going to get to that part.
Okay, and I'll wait.
He's
Okay.
so
Just
proud.
stop
He made
busting my
He
balls.
made a button bar for you.
You guys are always trying to.
Can I get into
Sal,
one other thing that's upsetting
Tell
him?
me now. I want to get this over with so I can get you out of here and get done with what you want to tell me. Tell me now why you came in the studio and what is so important and what you want me to do. Go ahead. You have my attention.
The clips are very important. And on your right monitor, all the way to your right, I've constructed the clips in a way where they simulate. Jesus, I can't speak now.
Simulate.
They simulate the same way we used to stack the cards, Howard.
Okay.
The first row is songs, the second row is pranks, the third row might be porn clips.
That's good.
And
Thank you.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want.
Now, what if I want to go to page 2?
There is no page 2 yet. This is a rehearsal page,
Okay.
but I'll make a page for every day of the week, and I'm going to show you that later. as
No,
well.
what if you have more than the what if you have more tapes than this?
I can drag and drop the new tapes, whatever you call for. I can drag and drop in.
Okay,
there,
I got it.
and
Okay.
they'll move
That's
over
what
to
I
the
knew. I knew that already.
side. Yeah, but that wasn't constructed and categorized. That's what I was trying to get to you at.
What
Make
you're saying
you
is the
aware.
button bar is there, but he's put them in an order.
All right, Sal, I hear what you're saying.
Thank
Can I
you.
get back to the test?
All right.
Drag yourself outside.
Did I
and
make-
drop
Did you
the
tell him
attitude.
he did a very good thing?
You did a very good thing. You did a
Now
really
he's
good thing.
happy.
What is that, Gary?
Can I just say something funny that happened with Sal yesterday that goes to this whole why he gets nuts? We had a meeting yesterday to learn the profit system, and he just forgot. He forgot about it. He was in his studio, so we all went to it, and he was just heartbroken that nobody remembered to tell him to come in.
Yes.
Heartbroken that we had all forgotten him.
And he was yelling at me.
And he started yelling at Richard like Richard was his wife. Like, what's wrong with you? Could you not tell me?
But the thing that Gary fails to point out is that Sal felt it was sort of a conspiracy that
Right.
Richard wanted to be in the meeting,
Yeah.
and he didn't want Sal to be in
And it just got crazy. He pulled me in my office.
Okay, listen to me.
Okay,
We're doing the show now. I got to do a test.
Okay.
This is not the show. This is a test to see how we operate. I've allowed them to put this on the air because I figured, why not? Hook nose.
Howard.
How come,
Hey there.
how come you don't say Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard?
Come on, Howard, you hook-nosed Jew bastard. Listen.
Well, you know why you didn't say? Because it's not the show yet. It's a rehearsal.
Oh, I see. He's not
Yeah.
wasting
He's
it.
not up here. He's not up to
Give me
snuff
some
yet.
technical feedback.
Can't hear the show on hold either, so I didn't know what the hell was going on when you went to me. You know
That's
what
got to be fixed, Tim Bob. All
Yeah,
right.
you ain't kidding. Listen, Howard, you sound a little far from the mic too, bro.
You know, that's what it must be. It doesn't sound right to me. I don't sound intimate.
I mean, on the phone it sounds better, but when I'm listening to it through the radio, through the receiver and stuff, it's kind of like you're almost like pushing your voice. You know,
Yeah.
you're trying to project a little bit.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Ick. I think you have a problem.
See,
with
I
your
need to
voice.
goose my microphone level up, too. Like, just be able to... I overmodulate. You guys aren't letting me overmodulate. Tom, that's what I really need. I need to overmodulate.
Digital doesn't overmodulate, it distorts. That's the problem.
I don't care, Scott.
Okay.
Figure it out. You always tell me why I can't do something.
No, I'm not telling you what you can't do it. I'm telling you what it will do. I didn't say you can't.
No. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Fix it.
Hey, Howard, can you
Right.
hear me?
Where are you?
I went to my office now. I just want to check. I wanted to test out this aspect of it.
See, I don't like the way that sounds. It's
That
echoey.
sounds bad too. Yeah.
Let's hear.
So I'm in my office, and I was going to see if the stuff we put in for you is what you wanted in the profit.
Do you feel it's echoing a lot when he talks?
Yeah, it's very booming.
I don't know if it's an echo.
I can tell me, does this sound better? Because the microphone's pretty.
You know when you go to the eye doctor and he goes, this or this? No, what does he say to the eye doctor? He goes,
Can you see better with this one?
this one
Or with
this one? Say this one or this one.
This one or this one?
Number 2.
Okay, for number 2, I have to bend over and be right on. The microphone's very short, so I have to be.
Both, I have to bend over.
I have to be right on it, so maybe I need a longer neck.
Hold on.
Does this sound okay to you the way it is right now?
Hold on.
Give me this or this.
Is it good like this, or is it better like this?
Better like this, number 2.
Okay, so I need to just extend the arm.
I don't know.
No, you need to get your teeth made smaller.
I think there's also another sound coming in there. If you can just hold the trigger down without saying anything, I think there's an extraneous
All right, hold the trigger
noise.
down.
I'm holding the trigger down. Now I'm going to shut up.
Don't talk.
I got it. I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, listen to
that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Fred, you're coming alive, pal. You're 2 for 2 today.
Now I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to let go.
That's it.
See, that's it.
It's picking up some sort of noise. I don't know if it's overmodulating on the board.
That's called ambient noise,
Or
Fred.
if it's picking up something
Yeah,
in the
what's
room.
going on in that room?
Let's see what Ralph wants. And why is that? Why is there? Who's getting feedback? Who took their headphones off?
That was probably me.
Who?
Thom.
Oh, where's Thom?
He's on the phone and.
Oh, so what you doing, Thom?
I'm trying to get.
All right, I'm going to try and turn off your wireless.
Longer.
All right, that's better.
I like Thom hanging in the back there for the whole show.
Thom's becoming a big star on the show.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Oh my God, you sound weird on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't
How is
sound.
it on the air?
Not good at all. There is not proper modulation.
Yeah, it was better the other day, I think.
Well, here's the deal. Robin sounds the worst. She sounds like she's in a tube, and it's
A green type of tube?
a green pipe of
Which
tube.
opens and closes.
Now, Fred, how come when I say that you don't hit that?
Thank you.
A green type of tube?
Well, I can give you that.
Go ahead.
And you're very bassy. Everything is real bassy. It's
Thank you.
Let's see. Let's go to Steve, who says we sound good. Hold on there,
I
Ralph.
could listen to that all day.
1, 2, 3,
That
4,
sounded
5,
good.
Thank you.
6. Steve, you there?
Yeah.
Now, what is your impression of what's going on sound-wise? Never mind the content, because we're not concerned with that.
But can I just interrupt? The content is out of this world awesome. I mean, just to sit and listen to you working out the bugs. I mean, because I've tried to listen to K-Rock today for a little while. It's just unlistenable what these people are doing.
So you mean our test show is better than their show?
Oh, please, nigga.
Yeah, Howard, let's hear you sing Yankee Rose, though.
Listening over FM for 20 years, this is far superior.
Yeah, we're just working out the bugs. I mean, don't evaluate our sound yet, because this is a work in progress. I will tell you
But
this, though.
this gentleman is saying all the mics sound okay to him?
Robin, you sound a little off there, but
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a tube or something.
It's weird, because to me, you're the one who sounds the best.
Yeah, it sounds really good in here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even touch Robin based on what I'm hearing right now.
No, you'll hear it. You'll be like, oh, no.
Really? Oy vey.
Oy vey. Everything on the phone.
How do we know this guy who's saying we sound good isn't an executive for Viacom trying to
There you
sabotage you?
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
I'm nobody.
What are your credentials?
Why do you say it sounds good?
This is Fareed. You sound excellent. I've never heard such a show.
Hey, Gary, where's my megaphone?
We need that.
And megaphone not in for the
haven't
test?
unpacked it yet.
What'd you say?
We haven't unpacked it yet.
I think I can find it.
You haven't unpacked it yet.
I saw a megaphone in that closet behind where the bar is.
We gotta look. We had a lot of boxes that still hadn't been unpacked. Believe it or not.
Better hurry up. When are you going to do that?
Now, why am I hearing that? You hear all that now? I wonder what that is. Is that the podium? What is that? Thom? I turned his mic off. I turned his RFA off. Thank you, brother.
Thom.
I got to find out who's doing that.
Actually, Howard, it might be your headphones.
It might be Fred's because he took them off.
Oh, yeah, that might be.
Oh, and his mic is open.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing on hold
What do you mean?
when I'm waiting to come on.
Yeah, we know. That's another problem.
Yeah. There's no. You don't hear the show.
Now I don't remember why I wanted my megaphone. Thank you.
Yes. Farid.
Like I can hear that guy talking, the caller. I can hear him.
I could hear him good.
Wolf.
All right, I got to go play some stuff and screw around here, all right?
Happy birthday.
Hey, I listened
Thanks.
to you and Gary on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That stuff was great too, man.
That was fun, man. I tell you, this satellite stuff is way liberating for me as a broadcaster.
Yeah?
I got to tell you, just being on New Year's Eve and not having like that whole weird thing, you got to get to the next element. You can't be on too long.
You just be jumping in all the time, and just you're driving in your car, just call in,
Well, what was weird was
if they can get a damn hotline together.
I'm standing there talking like stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
And and I'm not getting interrupted by commercials. It was just cool. I was like, and I was just rambling and doing my own thing, and I felt good doing it.
And you're like, oh man, I got to get up before I puke. You're like,
Oh, I was so drunk.
Oh, you were drunk.
Yeah, and then like I was trying to get it on with Beth, and then she wasn't
so
going
sad.
for it.
You went to.
I was going to beat off on her ass when she was asleep, and then she said, if you had done that, that would have been it.
Oh, my goodness.
So much fun.
Because Ralph has done that.
Not to Beth.
Yeah, to Beth. No, he's done that. Ralph was with some
That's
chick.
a revelation.
Ralph was with this chick, and he says to me she fell asleep drunk, and he pulled down he pulled down the sheets, and she was wearing a thong.
Well, we were messing around too a little bit, and then she just kind of like passed out.
She passed out on you?
And then she fell asleep, and so he finished by pleasuring himself on her ass.
No. I humped her ass and then came all over it.
Oh, and she never woke up?
No,
she slept, and he did it 2 more times after that.
Oh, my goodness.
I tried that a couple times.
Are you sure she was still alive?
I don't know.
Are you sure she wasn't a guy?
I got up and
Yeah,
left.
I believe the whole thing except the chick part.
Who's that?
Oh, is that me doing that? Hold it.
There's a lot
Might
of...
be your headphones.
Yeah.
Really close to your mic.
It's not happening now. Turn to the other
Yeah,
side.
no, that's all right.
Beth told me if I did that to her, she would divorce me.
Whoa.
wow.
Oops. Wait a second. Yeah, Brent.
Yeah. Is it Howard?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm listening to Adam Carolla out here in Phoenix, and I'm going back and forth to you guys. And you guys, even if it's just a rehearsal, beats the hell out of Adam Carolla's show.
He's good.
Adam, you know what? These guys just need time to develop. That's all.
That's
Give him,
right.
give him
He's
2
new,
years.
and you're not used to it yet.
How's Adam's modulation?
Yours is better.
All right.
He's got a guy on there that sounds just like him. It sounds like Adam Carolla talking to Adam Carolla.
Hey, brother, let me tell you something. We so don't care because we're on satellite now. Let those guys all duke it out. Let them get ratings or not. The perception in the paper is that like they're competing with us.
How's that?
We're not on regular radio anymore. They're all going to have to figure it out. I saw an ad in the paper. You know what? I'm doing the show. But, okay, this is the last thing. I saw an ad in the paper today for Curtis and Kuby here in New York, and the ad said, Stern gone? No problem. Curtis and Kuby in the morning.
There you go.
Now, that makes sense to me.
Right.
Like, you know what?
Because you're gone.
I'm gone. You know, the people who come to Sirius and listen to us, they're never going back to FM. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You've got a subscription.
Right.
Even if we suck, or you get sick of Howard 100, do you go to FM radio, or do you end up going to some music stations, or
No, I go to whatever I want to listen to, whatever music I want to hear. I got it right
Yeah,
here.
exactly. So I mean,
And you got no commercials, so there.
Right.
No commercials.
Now, do you notice?
no, you're not. Wait a second. Do I notice what?
Do you notice when the
Now your mic is like dead.
it went away?
There it is.
There it is. Do you notice at times when the phone caller sort of maybe I'm just hearing in my head, but when the phone caller speaks louder, it gets really loud.
Yeah, I'm adjusting levels like crazy.
But it actually overtakes you.
The phone call's really strong, yeah.
You know what that is? That's a virus. It just eats away at us and makes everybody else louder. And that was.
Am I a virus? I'm a virus out here in Phoenix.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
That's Buddy. Man, shh. Well, the room sounds pretty quiet. discussed the microphones, guys? Everybody in agreement that there's some work that needs to be done, but we're not sure what.
Can this problem be fixed?
Yes. I'm fully confident in the engineers here at Sirius.
No!
I am. I actually am.
All right.
These guys have done a great job. I'm going to pop through the phones and see what people think of the sound right now because I adjusted your mic, Robin.
Okay.
What you're doing now is listening to a test of our morning show.
I have to say, it is a beautiful studio.
It's gorgeous. Really, we're going to have some people come down here, you know, like hang out with us because you got to see what's doing here. And then you got to go roam the halls and just walk into the different radio stations.
Yeah,
And
I
it
did
is
that
fun.
today.
Yeah. Who'd you run into?
Walked
Richard
by-
Simmons and my daughter were carrying on yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Up here.
I saw Martha Stewart's daughter.
She's kind of hot. But she's really cunty.
What?
Sometimes
Hey,
she does
now.
give me an attitude. What's that? I can't hear you.
He's
oh, you're
doing
talking.
sign language.
Oh.
Don't you speak sign?
And by the way, I don't want to curse on here, and that was the wrong thing to say. Sometimes, you know what I mean by that? I mean, sometimes she's like a little standoffish.
Well, yeah, there was a girl who was sitting there with her. Jennifer, I think her name was, and she was really great, and Martha Stewart's daughter hardly wanted to speak. But
Yeah.
then she finally did speak.
She doesn't talk to anyone.
You know, because I said, "Oh, hello."
She seems like yeah, exactly. She seems like she's the rich one who made all the money.
Well, she is the rich one.
Yeah, and she's all pissed off.
Yeah, got more money
And
than
Martha
me.
seems to be very pleasant.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be weird if I said she was cunty, then we found out she's a deaf mute and just can't hear anything. But she's cool. I don't mean cunty like a bad way. I mean like she's just like kind of standoffish.
I've met a lot of deaf mute chicks who are cunty anyway.
How do you know the difference?
Maybe she's a deaf mute and cunty.
Yeah, right.
But how do you know the difference?
They give you a look.
Cunty in a sexy, friendly way.
Okay.
All right. And that's the last time you'll hear me curse.
We're just testing that, too.
Hey, Howard, by the way, while you were talking about beating off on a girl's face, if you notice, I highlighted a box that's...
Right.
So it kind of
Oh,
catches
this one?
your...
Is that someone beating up on someone's face?
No, but...
No? Then why would you highlight that?
Well, I'm just trying to...
Why are you highlighting something that isn't... This woman is not being beaten off on.
She's getting beat in the face with something else. But...
With what?
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to highlight an area.
What's going on in this clip?
This girl is... Can I say what she's doing?
Yeah.
She's getting gagged with a cock and throwing up all over it.
Okay, now I know what's going on.
And the video is fantastic.
Now, when we get on the air January 9th, I don't want you saying that. You,
Okay.
know, you know what I decided with you, Sal?
Okay.
Is what I decided with you.
He's dangerous.
No, beside that. When you're on microphone, you are not allowed to curse.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. She is gagging on a penis and vomiting all over it.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? That
Yep,
'Cause
I agree
think,
with
I
you.
think you've been abusing the privilege of cursing.
Okay.
Now, if Sal curses, can I put like my balls on his face?
Yes.
or something?
Okay, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
Every time Sal curses, he has to lay down on the floor.
You'll be
you
sacked.
put you
And I'll
take
teabag him.
You teabag him. All right.
No.
So Sal, no cursing.
Richard, why
Or
would you,
get
why would you want to do that?
No effing way.
Because he's done
Yo.
so many crazy things to me, it's my turn.
All right.
It's your turn to put your balls on him?
It's
Yeah.
my turn, God damn it!
He put his...
It's your turn to put your balls on his face. You know what? I'm really going to punish you by putting my balls on.
Exactly. Like, punch him in the head. Don't take your testicles out.
My day has come.
When I'm done sucking your cock, can you suck mine?
Well, lay down on the floor.
No, wait, no. You
Lay
said on
down
January...
on the
Howard,
floor.
no, wait a minute. You said
No.
January 9th. You said January 9th.
All right, I'll let you slide.
Okay.
See, now, when everybody talks, that gets crazy sounding.
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you
It's
what.
Weird.
If he curses, you
Yeah.
can beat off in his face.
No way. That's
Yeah.
not happening.
It's happening.
Only in my mouth.
Did you say January 9th?
I did say January 9th.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
But you know what?
Darn.
Starting this moment forward, I don't want you cursing on me.
Howard,
Can I say the N-word?
If he curses, can I fuck him in his ass? Just a thought.
He came in my eye, can I come in his?
All right,
See,
so
there you
seriously,
curse.
Sal, I
Okay,
don't
no
want
more
you cursing.
I won't curse. I
mean
promise
it. I'm sick of it. You
I
know,
won't
because
This
you're overusing
moment
it.
on.
Now, is
No
that
more
a-
cursing.
is
We
that
don't
a-
need cursing. If
I
it-
agree.
If it sort of happens, fine once in a while, but not with you.
Hey, Howard, can I ask you one thing?
I'm
So did
struggling.
Charles
Hold it,
Manson.
stop.
Sure.
So now that I got a lot of microphones up, guys, and we're doing a test here, I'm having trouble controlling the sound because I'm so low. Usually when Richard is or Sal being really unfunny, I can just drown them out with my voice, and I'm having trouble.
The other thing is when everybody talks at once, it's like a staticky.
Oh, it
it's
gets
like
nuts.
a static.
Yeah, I got a headache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in these headphones, it gets super loud when everybody's talking.
Let's address the first show. There's not going to be any commercials on the first show.
Right.
So what do we do? Like, do we just talk straight? I can talk straight through for 4 hours, but I also want to maybe
play a record. Play some
we could do
songs.
that.
When are we going to eat and stuff?
Yeah, like how's Artie going to go down?
Hey, I'm the only one who eats during the show. You eat too.
But you actually go to the store and buy it.
I get a meal.
We ran so many commercials at K-Rock, and let's admit, I mean, those guys were nuts. And I don't care what Tom ever tells me. I know he said that he would never run more than 9 minutes originally.
Bullshit.
And and then he said
13,
and that was it. And then he went to 18 and 19 minutes.
Except for the Christmas time.
Yeah.
18 except for the holidays.
Yeah, and I'll be honest. What I would do is when I take a commercial break, I mean, we could go to the bathroom, we could eat. Artie would literally go downstairs.
Yeah, right. Get his food, but
Get
don't
his
forget.
food.
Whoa. And that was a great opportunity for Artie, I believe, to also have a cigarette.
I had time to run down to 57th Street, wait online at Mondi.
Yeah.
Order something. They put it in the oven, cook it. I'd pay for it, come up and eat it.
Yeah, and that was still a commercial break.
Exactly.
Artie one time in the summer barbecued an entire pig while we were doing the show and ate it, and then after the commercials were over, got back on mic in time. That's the extent of the commercial load. Now I'm going to test. Dan the farter's on the phone. I asked him to call and test a fart and see how it would sound.
Okay.
You guys got to give me numbers on these things. Okay. Hey, Dan.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Is that you, Dan?
Hey, just wanted to tell you I've activated on Sirius, and this is the greatest thing in the world.
It's not Dan.
It's not Dan, though, right?
No.
Who are
Yeah,
you?
it is.
Oh, it is Dan.
It is
Hey,
Dan. Dan the song parody?
No, Dan the farter.
Dan the farter.
But
Artie, you
really,
do sound distant.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really bad. I could hardly hear you.
Yeah, we're fixing that.
Yeah, okay.
Hello? Yes?
We
But
just
what
want, you know
was
what we like to
Sirius
do? We
projecting?
like to keep repeating the same problem over and over again. Keep repeating that Artie.
We're fixing that.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
fixing that. We're fixing that. Can we just try one more thing? How many wireless microphones do we have? Can we
I'd like to.
let's try them both out because you know what? On Monday we're doing the press conference.
All right, here's RFA. Try that. Robin, we'll get back to your question in a minute. Hold on. Test that, RFA.
Check. Testing.
Oh,
testing.
God.
One, two.
Shut up. Oh, look who came to life.
know.
Scott the engineer.
I'm Mr. Peppy.
Thom. Let's go. Are you on B or A? I got you up, but no mic. Turn it on. No, not working.
That's why we're testing.
Very good,
Oh,
Scott.
very good, Scott.
To all the other engineers here at Sirius, hate Scott the engineer yet?
Already.
Like, is he just annoying to you too?
You know what?
He's been great.
It's official tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
It goes deeper than the engineers here, Howard.
Dan, do me a favor. Give me a test
All right.
of a fart.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I believe I can, yes.
Hang on 1 second.
Try to get the phone as close to your ass as possible.
Ooh.
Did you hear that?
All right, listen. That was pretty good, but the engineers are asking if you could actually pull down your pants and put the phone up your ass and do it. Do some insertion.
Well, I'll ruin my phone.
We'll get you another one.
You're in a room with your son? We'll get you a new son.
Hold on.
He's got a son.
I think he's actually doing
He's doing it.
what you said.
No.
You hear that?
Yes, I'm very proud of you.
Now,
Proper modulation.
That was good. Do a good blast.
now
Come on.
fart. You got the phone up there.
Give it.
Shoot it across the room.
All right. Give me 1 second. This is not easy.
This is Dan on all fours now with his butt in the air. What he's doing.
Does Dan have a job that he's always available?
I don't know.
Dan, you got a job, right?
Yeah, I got a job. I just installed my Sirius, and I saw you were on, so
That's
I figured
his
I'd call
job.
you.
Nice.
Wow.
He's in the toilet now.
Where are you that those are so wet?
Toilet.
Tom had a rule that we couldn't air wet ones.
No wet farts.
And yet here we are liberated with our wet farts.
Or lengthy dry ones.
Give me a lengthy, dry, and a wet.
There you go. What's that?
Can you give me a lengthy, dry fart and a very wet fart?
Okay.
Go ahead. Would that be the wet one? Yes. Should sound on the verge of moving in one's bowels.
He always sounds that way to me.
Well, it's funny because I am. Put him on the toilet.
We can actually listen to the plop. now that we're on satellite.
Oh, my. That's a wet one.
How's that?
Man's a pro. All right, Dan, I got to go. Hey, Dan, thanks, bro.
Thank you.
All right, see you on Monday for the official start. Hey, Steve.
Hello?
Yep.
Hey, now. This is the first time I've actually been able to get through to the show. This is amazing.
Well, I got to figure the universe is a little smaller.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think everyone can get through to this show now.
Right. We didn't really announce.
In fact, we have a line for each new subscriber. So you should be able to get right through. You have your own dial-in number. You know why I chose that number?
Why did you choose that?
Did I explain this the other day?
Yeah, sort of.
I did.
That asshole is a word that we stopped being able to use.
Well, asshole was a word we couldn't use on the air, yet every asshole on radio was using it. And it really pissed me off that we were singled out on that word. And
that was a weird word because that was a word that we got...
we got to say for a day.
And then the weird ruling on that was that we could say it, could never say it as employees of the company, but anyone else could. A guest could say it, a caller could say it.
What I finally got Infinity to agree to, after years of negotiation, it's like the word scumbag and douchebag for a while we couldn't say, and then I got them to say it. So I said, I want to be able to say asshole. They said no, but eventually, after years, I got it so the callers could say asshole and a guest could say asshole. But we couldn't say asshole.
And then there became discussions over, like, is Dan the song parody man an employee? Is his asshole okay? And we're not allowed. It would always get weird.
in other
How
words,
weird is that? I mean, what difference does it make who said it?
is a freelancer allowed to?
Right. Well, because they felt that the company didn't want to condone saying it, but anyone else could.
Oh. Is there something else we should be testing?
I got to test
You
thing.
you want me to talk? Testing 1, 2. Sound any better? Better?
A little better, but still hollow.
Still hollow to me. Wait, why am I not picking you up?
Yeah, it sounds way better to me right now. Way better.
Absolutely.
But there's still some sound.
It does not sound better to me.
Yeah.
No, some of the resonance is gone because he has that big chunk of metal.
What was the reason?
We knew about this. We haven't gotten to it. There's a chunk of metal behind him that's reflecting.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
I thought it was a chunk of metal in his head.
Yeah, I'm going to have some metal back here every once in a while, you know.
Yeah, what are you doing with metal behind your head over there?
There's an enormous metal closet right behind me. I don't know what's in there.
Windows.
Hello, 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Better?
It's getting better.
It's okay.
It sounds way better to me for some reason, but
at least we know we can go on the air Monday. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm going to just run through some things, some quick questions I have. Router A. Wait, let me put you up. Go ahead.
That's your ability to select anything in the facility and bring it up on your board.
Is that ready?
That's not ready,
Yeah.
right? Oh,
no,
it is?
it is. Well, Thom will tell you.
Oh, wait, let me hear. Hold it, Thom. I'm going to get you on mic. Hold on a second. I got to figure out where everybody is. Go ahead. Yeah, figures. Okay, go ahead.
I just need you to log in so I can load the software on your computer. So we'll do that after the test.
Okay. Cool.
And I got a list of which stations are live every morning. There's not every station.
Yeah,
live,
good.
And it's a lot. There's some good stuff here.
Oh, really? There are people here.
Yeah, apparently the gay channel never. They're always on 24/7 live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. We need to stop in the morning. All right, so router A and B is so I can go around the channels. This is the harmonizer, which I'm going to test
again. Now, if I want to, now I sound cleaner. That sounds great. Boy, you sound very deep. You sound deep too. Wow. Yeah. Lot of bottom. I think it's your titties. What? Your titties, resident. I'm a guy. What are you talking about? Titties. I don't have titties. Yes, you do. I think you're big titties. I got man boobs. That's right. You're a guy. I forgot. There you go. Hey, you got a bad case of man boobs. Look like Bruce Valanche. I know. I'm getting my man boobs reduced. You know, Artie, I'd put him on deep voice, but his big stomach prevents him from getting close enough to the microphone. How dare you? How dare you? That's me, yeah. But you got big balls. Yeah, I'm in the deep voice. Yeah. Nice. What if we were in deep voice, but even though we're real men, we did homosexual activities? Yeah. Like what? And I bet you... Oh, that's you, Gary? Yeah. Oh, I thought that was you. Even the guest. Yeah. Let's do, you know what we should do in these voices? Who's that, buddy? Yeah, this is me. We should do in these voices, we should get the script of Brokeback Mountain and just do it like this. There you go. You know what? Let's do that for Monday. Alright, we should do that. Damn it, I can't quit you. I wish I knew how. If my balls hurt. Jason, let's get that script for Monday. Yeah, definitely. Wow. I can't suck your penis because my wife won't let me. I want to bend you over a horse and fuck your ass. Is it normal with you and your wife? You know what? I have to go see that movie over the weekend. I have to go. I'm taking us out of here. Yeah. Let me see what happens. I gotta test something. Can we go high? What? Oh yeah, the helium kind of. You gotta screw with that thing over there. So you can't do it. Someone has to. Do you want to go high? Just squeeze my nuts. We'll go high. There we go. Wait a second. Squeezing. Oh my God. Stop squeezing my nuts so hard. My voice is starting to go up. Oh. Sounds like you like it. I do like it. Bastards couldn't get the bit. Where is he? He's under your console. Suck at his dick.
I just want to.
That's fun. Oh, the squeeze. Alright, forget that. I don't want to get hung up. I think
I've been dying.
Scott, figure out how to do that, okay?
That is so
He's down
much
there.
fun.
Ugh, I can't. The levels.
If you can just move your nuts out of the way.
Let's all go see.
Dude, it
Brokeback
would have been
Mountain.
so cool if you just had gotten me.
And you, yeah.
When I said
you
I'm squeezing my
changed.
nuts.
I know.
Yeah,
Why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to learn the equipment?
Yeah, Ralph says he has an update on how everyone sounds.
All right.
7, 8, 9. Hey.
You know?
Yeah, what do you got?
Robin sounds better.
That's why I adjusted her.
Adjusted that well.
And you can hear on hold now.
Good.
I can hear you guys talking. You still sound like, I don't know, like too full.
Yeah, it's horrible. I hate the way I sound and I'm struggling.
Yeah, you sound big. It's just, and Artie sounds bad. His just sounds a mess. It's really hard to listen to Artie. It's like it's got to be softer, you know, and just.
All right, we're adjusting.
Yeah, it's just a little big.
All right, thanks, Ralph.
Sure. I know.
Ralph called me 900 times yesterday.
Dude, this is so great, man.
It is great.
What is he calling you about?
I mean, just listen to you work out the bugs. I got to leave the house and I can't leave.
You know what? You know what he calls me about?
Where you go?
See,
he never leaves anyway.
He never leaves the house.
Yeah,
Now he's got to leave the house.
leave.
He's leaving the
I have
house.
to invent reasons to leave.
What did I call you about yesterday?
He called me like I'm doing Larry King tonight. So of course Ralph's job is to get the clothes over to Larry King and the whole thing.
Right.
So we got it all worked out. What time we're getting there and the whole thing. And he calls up and goes, well, I'm doing Superfan Roundtable tonight. I don't know if I can get there on time, so should I do Superfan Roundtable? I go, Ralph.
No, I didn't say that. I just was trying to figure out a plan with you. Like
and Ralph had people hire. Tim, didn't you have to hire him a car tonight? Yes. So he can,
I need to be whisked off to the Larry King show.
So did you hire him a car?
Yes.
Because Tim called me and goes, are we really going to hire Ralph a car? I go, look, man, he actually has legitimate purpose if he's going to be on Superfan Roundtable.
I don't want to fuck up, man. I don't want to be running around looking for a taxi, you know?
Yeah, they're hard to find in New York.
They are sometimes stupid.
I can't find the yellow car. Rock, you'll hit a taxi. You can get into.
So meanwhile, I'm in the,
At
like
that time of the evening.
I'm busy working on 50,000 things. He's calling 900 times. And then he calls up. And, I try to mellow out at night. And then Ralph will call up with a critique of all the new Infinity radio personalities on Free FM.
So he's bothering you about that?
Yeah.
too?
And get a hold of me, and he's like, hey, pick up the phone. It's something important. And I'll go, what is it? You go, I was listening to, what show were you listening to?
Who are those retards in the afternoon? I don't even know.
He goes, I'm listening
the radio chick, I guess, right?
And he goes, I'm listening to the radio chick, and, they're trying to be you. But they don't get it exactly. And I'm like, my head is spinning. I go, I don't care.
You're trying to go to sleep.
I'm trying to relax. I don't want to be thinking about what they're doing. It's really weird. The next day, after like the first day, even before they started with this new format, just when they were still music and we were off the air, I tune in and I'd hear promos for like their new lineup and stuff, and I felt like someone had hijacked my radio station. like it was the weirdest feeling. It hit me like a ton of bricks. They go, we're not there anymore. A whole bunch of guys took over our radio station.
I feel that I try to picture them in our studio.
So I called Mel, and I said, gee, did you feel weird when you left? You know, I said, I got to have an emotional conversation with someone because I'm feeling emotion, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like a robot. But I said, I think I'm feeling emotion that, like, this was my radio station. I built it up. And and I said, the only guy who can relate to this is Mel.
Mm-hmm.
So I call Mel, and I go, Mel, you know, I know this is, you know, I'm not calling you about business. I said, it's a personal thing. How'd you feel when you left, you know, Infinity, the company you built, and, you left it in the hands of other people? He goes, oh, I didn't care. I go, what do you mean? He goes, in my mind, it's not the same company that we had when we were there, and I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
I went, oh, good. I'm glad you opened up to me. Thanks.
Yeah, but that.
Thanks for bonding.
But that was all upward movement. I mean, when Mel left, it was still doing well. You know, the company's still doing good, and they put good things in place. I mean, K-Rock is just a mess now. They don't know what they're doing.
Well, listen. You got to give it a chance. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
I've been checking in on it.
There you go. You keep checking in on it.
Sounds like a mess to me.
It's not a mess. Tom knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, poor Tom. I feel bad for him.
Tom and I went to dinner New Year.
Yeah,
let's do this.
But you're not supposed to talk about
All right, I got to go. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye now. God only help me if he doesn't show up with my clothes tonight. He's done that before.
But why aren't the clothes there? Why aren't the clothes with you?
Because it's his only
busy.
job. And you know what it is? If he leaves it with me, I forget my clothes. I remember we were speaking, we were in Vegas or somewhere.
Uh-huh.
And I was giving an address to the National Association of Broadcasters. And Ralph's whole reason for even coming with us was that morning he was going to hand me my pants and my shirt.
Right.
I wake up that morning at 9 a.m. because I'm going on at 9:30. No Ralph, no pants, no shirt. We can't wake him up. We're banging on the door.
Right, nobody can find him.
I put on my bathrobe, I think, and some slippers. Went down to the NAB waiting for him. No Ralph. He woke up 4 hours later.
Wow.
And I gave her the address, I think, in my underwear.
No, I think that was the time he didn't bring the underwear.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have that.
Wow, my dresser isn't awake.
Wow, my stylist overslept.
You can't carry your clothes, and he has an appointment.
Yeah, I had a whole big meeting with him. I go, well, he goes, who should bring your pants to Larry King? And I go, isn't that your whole job?
Get Tim to hire a car for your pants.
Yeah, that's essentially what you're doing. If he just gave me the outfit, I could get dressed.
So do you want me to get the car for your pants? Or
No, just go get the car over to him to get my pants.
What's more important, the actual pants?
All right, this might conclude our test.
All right. No other equipment we have not tried.
I'm supposed to be on vacation.
That's right.
I haven't had one day.
We went to Mexico today.
Yeah, that's hard. That's a hardly.
You can hardly remember it.
I don't even remember it. I think my biggest problem is my microphone and everyone else.
There's no other equipment we have not tried. No other
there's a lot of
features or functions.
We did try the talkback. It doesn't work right.
No, we fixed it.
No. What?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll go do it real quick. Hold on.
Oh, he wants my talk back.
I hear you great.
All right, great.
Yeah. Now, when you hit the talkback, though, did you cut off my microphone?
I shouldn't cut
Let me
off
hear it. Go
your
ahead.
microphone.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's a problem.
Oh, it's cutting you off too?
It's cutting my headphones off.
Okay. Oh, no.
Split it in half. Yeah. Thanks.
Wait a minute. It cuts your headphones off?
It's fine. We got it. We know what we're doing. I mean, we don't know what we're doing, but we're going to pretend like we do.
Hey, Howard, is this better?
What?
Is this better?
It's just lower, and you're so far away, we'll never hear you.
I'm not that far away. I'm sort of right on top of it.
No. Your box is far away. I think we got to move this box closer.
I see. But I mean, how does my sound for you?
Is that up all the way? Yeah. Yeah, I think we need more volume there. Okay. Let me hear. You don't even have to move the. If he gives me more volume, I'm not going to worry about how far away it is.
You don't have any room to play there, Tom.
Thomas.
Thumbelina. I'm trying to figure out why I just.
Arthie and Thom.
Just turned off.
It sounds
right.
like a
Don't
good
worry about that.
comedy theme.
Thom and Jerry.
Oh, we have to test something else. Artie.
Yeah.
Insert your finger in my ass very slowly.
Oh, that's one of our classic bits.
Yeah, let's go to Tim, our program director.
Do you have the wireless mics potted up? I just got a call that they may be popping.
All right, I will now do a test of the wireless microphone. It is indeed up.
Yes,
I will
it's
now
fine.
turn it down to examine whether or not there is a popping type of noise.
Now, how come we wouldn't hear the popping?
I heard it.
Okay.
Oh, let me hear. Who heard it?
Mark did.
Mark heard it. Wait a second. What'd you say, Artie? Now I don't hear you at all.
I didn't say anything just now.
Who was just talking?
I think Benji.
It's behind you,
Oh,
right
okay.
behind you.
To your left behind you.
Oh, go ahead. There's so many people in here, I can't figure out what's going on, to tell you the truth.
I think it happened when Scott, his wireless mic came close to the lights by the bar.
You mean I screwed it up again?
You mean I caused sound degradation?
You mean you engineers at Sirius are learning that I screw everything
Actually,
up?
I'm sorry, I totally absolve.
Didn't you see me? I
Scott.
quick paced action during the harmonizer bit.
No, it was Thom. It was Thom.
When Howard said squeeze the nuts and I couldn't get it to work.
It was actually Thom.
I don't do enough wrong. You got to blame me.
I'm sorry, Scott.
It's something I didn't do.
I know. I'll blame Thom.
Thom's the new go-to blame guy.
Yeah.
Sal tried to deflect to Thom before.
You know what? Scott's blame guy used to be Richie Herbie. That's Richie's problem.
I'm off the hook now.
See, the problem is that
now it's Thom.
problem is that Thom and Mark are so good that Scott can't blame them anymore.
That's right.
It's all my fault.
All right. So, okay, Robin, you asked a question.
Yes.
Is there anything else to test? And you came up with a very good test, which was testing the cue from your studio to mine. I am now going to ask you if there is another test that you feel we should be performing.
Testing.
I am not aware of all of the things you have at your disposal. I'm just trying to throw out things that I thought you might have, and I can't think of anything else.
How you doing over there, Fred? Want to
Doing
talk?
great.
Seriously, do you want to say anything that you need adjusted?
Is there anything you need him to test?
Because I'm going to get out of here.
I think we should just do the show come Monday.
All right, anybody else? Artie, Bengula?
Again, did we get everything
Do you
resolved?
think I can see you okay like this?
Again, I think you have to go through the same amount of effort as you did last time. So
Okay, good.
I think it's fine.
I
yeah.
can't see Benji at all, but I'm not complaining.
Nope. Can you see Fred, or do you have to
I
stand
can see
up?
the top of Fred's head, which is fine.
So Fred stuck his head up. You could have eye contact.
Yeah, I don't want to have eye contact.
No.
And everything is working for those guys over there, Benji and Artie and.
Benji, you're all right with the thing, the TV monitor?
Everything's good now.
All right.
It does feel a little warm in here, though.
It's hot.
I thought we'd.
We're going to adjust that. What's going to happen?
They can adjust that too?
Yeah, some other day.
Wait, you mean there's more than on and off on the thermostat?
We've always had problems.
I love that. What temperature would you like, Howard? I'll get it for you.
Believe it or not, the thermostat in this room is worse than the one we used to have.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
tell me that.
Well,
It's
they'll fix it.
Tom's fault.
Turn around on the wall. That's that white box there. It has nothing on it. It's a slide thing that doesn't say anything.
It's because I'm sweating.
I
and
know.
Dizzy.
It won't do anything. It's like one of those don't walk buttons.
Why can't we just get a thermostat where you control it up and down?
As far as I know, that's what we asked for. But
Yeah, that technology I thought they had perfected. We just can't get it.
I bought a Honeywell at Home
In my
Depot
house,
for $20.
they have this really weird thing. You like pick a temperature and it goes to it.
That circular thing's $20 at Home Depot.
Yeah, I don't understand why we can't get a regular.
We'll work on it.
All right.
Mark is
We're getting it.
Mark
It's
is
coming.
nodding
It's
his head
coming.
that it's coming.
It's coming. Shirley, what are you doing in here?
News. He's from Howard 100.
No,
He's
like
been
what?
eavesdropping.
What do you want? Take an hour.
Just a fly on the wall, man. Just checking out your second run through and just waiting for you guys to finish up. Maybe get a comment from you guys if it's cool.
All right. You're a fly on the wall, aren't you?
Yeah. Beautiful, man. Studio's awesome.
You say you're a fly on the wall?
Yes.
I can see you're starting to get irritated because I saw you yesterday. You did an interview in here, and then you walked out, and Howard 100 News was waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't want the Howard 100 News bothering me.
And then In Demand was waiting for you, and you go.
Yeah, listen to this. I walk out of here the other day, and I'm trying to get this wasn't even during an on-air test. I'm just here. I was doing an interview with USA Today,
Right.
and I'm sitting here, and then I get done. I'm woozy, hour and a half with a guy, which I taped, and we're going to play.
Right.
And you're going to play the first hour of our other run-through, right? That never got on the air. Great. Tim's running that tonight. But anyway, I'm walking out. The next thing, Howard 100 News is on top of me. And I go, guys, I just talked for 2 hours. Give me a minute, okay? I dodged them. There's the in-demand camera in the hall. And they go, Howard, any comment on how it went? How'd it go? How'd it go? Isaac goes, how'd it go? I go, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to slam the door on your camera.
I'm going to break your camera.
I'm going to pull out those 3 hairs that are left on your head.
You were visibly irritated.
Oh, I was like, Isaac, back off. page up and a page down, so I don't even have to. Oh, you see, that's what I'm after. What's that noise? I don't know.
New noise.
New noise, guys.
Somebody's making eggs.
Gary,
Is that
you got
you,
up.
Gary?
Artie's
I don't
cooking
think so.
something.
That's my hairy back rubbing against the
Go ahead.
metal.
Yeah, you could either go up or page down, or drop
So
down.
I'm on supervisor page down. What happens if I go page down? What do I have? Howard Monday, page 3. See, Gary?
Just scroll through.
Pages empty.
See it? No.
Gary, you see what you can do for me? You could theoretically load my page, play it for me. Oh, no, that wouldn't help.
You know what? Here's what I was thinking. I'll have a page. Everybody's submitting their stuff to me, right? I'll have a page. Say it's a Gary page. Some of it I'll know is so good, I'll just send it right to your page, and then during breaks we'll listen to stuff, and you'll just drag over what I like it, I need it, like giving you a card.
Okay, all right.
We'll work it out.
So these don't have anything, right, Scott? Gary's
No, those
page.
are just test pages for now.
All right, I say we're done. I think, unless anyone has a thought.
Oh, can I make one request too? Can we get one more set of headphones at this podium too?
Yeah, we always just have two.
We'll
get
it. All right, we're done.
Are you ready to teabag?
And could I get a hot tub too?
I gotta go home, take a nap, and do Larry King.
All right.
You rest up.
We'll see you tonight.
You coming? You coming with me, or are you just?
No, watch it.
You talking to me?
No.
Why? Why can't I be there?
How come he doesn't make those invitations to me?
Why? I'll bet he invites Richard.
They don't understand us, honey.
All right. Done.
Honey's not even listening to
I know. Anything new?
You know, I was thinking the other day, he has a wife.
I have a wife.
It's the first time I've ever worked with a married Howard Stern.
I met A-Rod, by the way, the other night.
He
Believe
doesn't
it or not,
have a wife.
I went out to dinner and he walks in with. I didn't even know. You know me. I don't know who A-Rod is.
Not even that guy though.
I never even saw a picture of him.
He's never watched a Yankee game.
Yeah, but I mean, Howard, he's on the cover of the paper
Bro,
every other day.
I had no clue it was A-Rod. So
Okay.
I'm sitting at dinner, and they march him over to the table, and
They did?
he was
That's
there
all.
with Ingrid, Madonna's best friend, and he came over. Hey, Howard, and
What is his connection to Madonna?
I don't know.
Kabbalah, I think. That's what they're claiming. That he's all into Kabbalah, right?
You know, at A-Rock, you get lots of, because Beth goes, that's a really good-looking guy. But anyway, I introduced her. I went, this is my, and I had to stop and think. I go, this is my wife, Beth.
Right, because you'd been
Yeah.
calling, you got used to the fiance thing after a while.
Yeah.
You were using the term fiance a lot. And now you've got to
Yes.
say wife.
I thought A-Rod was the busboy. I had no idea.
Oh.
Really?
Big
I was
busboy.
like, more sake, please?
That's a well-paid busboy.
That's a very big busboy.
Yeah. But evidently, women do find, because a lot of the women were like, oh, my God, he's the best-looking guy, A-Rod.
He's a modern-day Babe Ruth, only
I've
good-looking.
Actually never seen him in person, but my driver was outside of Bergdorf's or Barney's, one of those stores one day when I was inside. And when I came out, he said, did you see A-Rod when he was in there? And I said, no, I didn't. He goes, oh, my God. He's the most beautiful man I've ever seen.
Really?
He started to go
A driver said that?
about the color of his skin.
Wow.
And how big he
That's when you know you're good-looking, when other guys are starting to
Yeah,
flip.
I
And
was
you-
like, I'm getting worried about Gene. He has a wife.
Yeah.
I always thought your driver was sort of a guy's guy.
That's what happens. This is what A-Rod does.
He does that. He doesn't. What he doesn't do is get a fucking big hit in October.
Anyway, the wedding, I was very stressed out before the wedding.
Yes.
First of all, we did that whole, what famous people do thing. That's the other thing on Stern Fan Network. They were like, oh, Howard, Had a lot of famous people at his wedding. Well, that's all they write about in the paper. We had a lot of regular people, too. You know?
Absolutely.
There were a
But-
lot of shitheads at that wedding.
Yeah, we had tons of shitheads. So, anyways, they were like, well,
JD was there. What do you want?
yeah, I mean, come on. So, where do I begin? I was really stressed out ahead of time that.
Well, you kept saying you didn't even think people were expecting too much. They were not going to have a good time.
First, I did that whole celebrity thing where, like, you know how you don't give anyone the location of the place until, like, the day before?
Now, did you give out the location the day before? Were
Yeah.
you, in fact, the source?
Well, yeah. I mean, we
Why?
like,
Where did you get it?
No, I'm saying. Oh, okay. I meant publicly, obviously.
no, not publicly.
publicly.
Right.
I
But
know,
in a sense,
I know who
you
did
do.
that. Donald Trump did that.
Yeah. In a sense, you do. You think so? Is he the
Well,
guy?
he was the guy. If you read the article in the New York Post on page 6,
He was mentioned.
They go, Donald Trump will be there. I mean, he was the only name. How would anyone know Donald Trump was going to be at my wedding?
Wait, is he that much of a publicity guy? you
Yeah,
think?
you see, Donald thinks he's doing you a favor by, he's like, I can't believe this guy doesn't want publicity.
Right. He's like, he's not getting any publicity. I'll help him out.
He really thought you needed it. Listen, no one's covering your wedding, man.
Right. Yeah. He was like, gee, no one's going to know about it, and why would anyone want to go?
I see what you're
wondered
talking about.
how all that press got there. 'Cause
I know how.
You were keeping them it was so secret.
I know how.
And then all of a sudden it was like almost like walking a red carpet. To
I
get
know
in there.
how it was. The whole thing was in page 6.
Right, Trump put it on page 6. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know for sure that he did it, but my guess was that Trump was the guy. And so what? I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, I was just happy, and so I kind of stressed out. And the reason I did this whole kind of subterfuge where you don't tell anyone where it is because I did want to avoid any kind of press. I wanted just to have like a wedding where it would have been, people wouldn't be worried about that kind of stuff. But of course, it got out. Word got out. And then, but I said to Beth, for once, I was like a good calming source. I said, you know what? Who cares if it gets out? Because this whole thing's a bit of a circus anyway. My life's been a circus. Our life together's been a circus, and we're having it at Le Cirque, which stands for circus. You know what I mean? It's
Right.
like
It was very
I said
appropriate.
everything. It's just a circus, and we should just go with it and have some fun. And,
Right.
And the day of the wedding, there were all these paparazzi guys outside my apartment and everything. And Beth and I decided, but Beth's going to be in her wedding dress. I'm going to be in my suit. Who the fuck wants to stand out on the streets, but next to the garbage pails?
Getting your picture.
And that'll be the picture of everything. So we did this whole thing where we ducked out on the paparazzi. It was like a whole
How'd you do that?
Oh, my God, don't ask. Ralph went out of my
Did you have,
apartment
like,
and covered his face.
fakes?
You know how Ralph looks like me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Him and Sam Simon pulled up, and Ralph got in the car and covered his face, and then they all followed the car, and then we walked out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Ralph was...
Yeah, so you did the double thing.
Yeah, I have a double.
They thought Sam...
Finally, Ralph has a purpose.
They thought Sam was Beth.
I was
yeah.
going to say, they thought Sam was Beth. Oh, God.
So anyway, so we did that whole thing. So it was sort of gay in a way, in the sense that, here I am ducking the paparazzi and being a douchebag and, hiding the day of my wedding and hiding where the location's going to be. But I was just like...
up until, a few hours before the wedding, I was like, well, I have no idea where I'm going.
Yeah. Right. And it just, but it was kind of weird. But, I didn't know what to do. I'm just like thinking... Geez, do we really want to make this into a press event? It ended up being one anyway.
Right,
but,
you might as well have. You would have controlled it a little better.
But I gave it a shot at trying to make it somewhat private,
Think about all the people who got to dummy up, though. You got people who work at the place. You got assistants of people who know. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it was over. So anyway, I tried. And I'm not even sure why I tried, but I did. So then, because, the High Pitch Eric was there. And,
Yeah, I heard on the news that High Pitch Eric just hung out forever.
Yeah, he was there.
He had the best time at the wedding.
I do notice that the articles afterwards, the only person who gave an extensive interview was Dominic.
Yeah, Dominic was like on every newscast. And
in every article, it's Dominic giving details.
Dominic, yeah. So anyway, Beth,
I hardly saw Dominic there. He must have been doing interviews.
Beth had this whole secret plan. She told everyone she was going to wear kind of a traditional wedding dress. And she made this wedding dress.
Beautiful, man.
Oh,
really
amazing.
Like the hottest wedding dress I ever seen.
Ever.
Like I ever saw in my life.
It's so beautiful.
And she did what brides are supposed to do. You're supposed to be the most special girl in the place when you get married, and she fucking did it, you know?
Yeah.
So I knew about this wedding dress, and she said, "Oh my God!" And the crack of my ass is showing on purpose, and I'm going to show off. Just it's going to be pretty wild. And the woman who made this dress is Georgina Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
That's who the designer she likes.
Oh, that's someone I didn't know that name.
Yeah, and she's married to Harvey Weinstein, actually.
That's why Artie knows.
And she's a super
I've
cute
heard
chick.
I've heard
Super
that name.
cute. Oh my God, so beautiful. In fact, I got a picture of her dolling Beth up. I ought to put that up on the website somewhere.
She personally did the whole thing.
Yeah, she helped her with it. So I come downstairs. I go, God, she is such a beautiful bride. I'm so lucky. Blah 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 blah. Feeling really good. And you know,
you
like
should have,
afterwards,
man. That's a bride you want to see.
I go on the Stern Fan Network after they go, oh, what a whore. What a stripper outfit. What a,
Oh, my God.
And I was like, these fucking guys.
You can't please them. Why did you look?
She wanted to look hot. And
it was such a beautiful dress, and while it showed skin, it wasn't tasteless.
No, it wasn't. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was made it right. You liked it.
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah. But by the way, there were more than at least 5 guests who I won't name by name, who were pretty touchy-feely with her after the wedding. Yeah, right after I married her, were really coming on pretty strong.
They were feeling her up?
Rubbing her back, feeling her up. I mean, they're trying to, because...
Oh, my God.
I mean, she did look good, but you don't do that.
Touch.
Isn't anyone afraid of me anymore?
No, apparently not.
Nobody cares.
Were these famous people?
Some of them.
Come on, name names.
All right, one of them's on The View. I can't say her name.
It's a woman?
No, I'm joking. No, there were a couple of people who were very Beth said a couple of guys were taken with me. I said, how far did they get?
Really? I mean, did you get her first, or did they?
I was concerned because she didn't wear any panties. In that outfit,
in that
you can't.
outfit.
I was like, that was making me nuts.
I know.
But it was great because when she walked in, nobody expected her to be almost naked,
Yeah, no, that was
It was
very
pretty
nice.
cool. So then, I don't know where to begin. I mean...
But wait a minute. You got to tell me somebody who was inappropriate.
No.
Come on.
Beth asked me not to.
Ugh.
What am I going to do? It's my wife. She's not a girlfriend anymore. She's the wife.
Okay.
So,
Well,
by the way, Beth got really drunk at the wedding.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people got really drunk. I missed the whole thing.
Oh, my God. She got so wasted that, like, at the end of the night, she grabbed a glass of champagne.
Yeah.
And, like, she dropped a glass of champagne. She'd spilled champagne on me. And then she took a glass and she, like, was going to drink it. I saw she was already tipsy, like she was going to fall over in her shoes.
Wow.
So I said, no more
You
champagne.
had to cut her off?
I cut her off and took her home. This was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you guys hung out a lot longer than anybody thought. In fact, Beth and I were joking before the wedding that, it was going to start at 7 and I'd be home in bed by 9.
Well, for those who stayed late, they got to see my rousing rendition of Wild Thing.
Yes, I saw that.
With John Stamos on drums.
I said, I know Howard's drunk.
Yeah, I was singing, and I wasn't actually drunk. That's the weird part.
Really? Because
I had 2
thought,
drinks.
my goodness, he must be feeling no pain.
Now, you know what it was? I was really stressed out, and this is my personality. I was really stressed out whether people were having a good time or not.
I heard that, too, that
and-
you were complaining even during the wedding. Nobody's liking this.
Well, I was first of all, we did it at a restaurant, and amazing things happened sort of musically. Phoebe Snow got up and sang. Billy Joel got up and sang. And like halfway through
Natalie
Billy's
Maines?
first song, halfway through Billy's first song, I realized a lot of people couldn't see or hear him because it was in a restaurant, and a lot of people were... So I was all stressed
I was all
out.
the way at the back when Billy started singing.
Right.
And I was like, who's that?
Yeah.
Because he sang an unusual song
It was
to
a James
start
Taylor
off.
song.
Yeah, and then it was like, oh my God, that's Billy Joel. And then people
Yeah.
started surging forward. They all left the back of the room.
Yeah, it was a pretty, it's pretty special when Billy Joel sings
Oh,
a
my
song at your
God.
wedding. It's not, let alone
Live,
3.
and in person.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And I
Phoebe
called him.
Snow's voice is unreal.
Phoebe Snow is amazing. And you know what? I was thinking about it. She sang.
She sang a lot.
Well, yeah, if you stayed, what happened was we had a back room.
Right.
Pat Monahan got up and sang.
He was amazing.
I heard all
But I
of
felt
that.
like a lot of people had left by the time Pat sang.
I don't know. I stayed for the whole. I saw it all, and Pat was incredible.
No,
But see, I was stressing out that people were leaving and not seeing Pat Monahan. And then I felt like if Billy had stayed, he would have jammed a little with Pat Monahan. But whatever.
Yeah, I think Billy got out of there right after he sang, right?
Yeah, and like a lot of people were leaving when the whole thing was going on in the back.
But there was a huge crowd standing
There was.
around. I mean, there wasn't supposed to be a dance floor, and everybody started dancing. They were
Yeah.
having such a good time.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was amazing.
There's no way you would have been able to tell.
It was
who
the
left and-
greatest. I've never had so much fun at a wedding. I was like, who would have thought that was a wedding?
Yeah, right. Exactly. That was the idea, to have fun. So, like, the feedback I got from everyone after the wedding was everybody had like a really, really great time.
It was
like,
a very special night. It was really unique.
I don't know what time Artie left, but it just kept staying amazing.
I left at midnight.
Yeah.
I left at midnight.
So I got, Artie left me a message, and I guess with Artie's sobriety, if you don't mind me saying this.
No. I don't
With Artie's sobriety, you know.
It's a little difficult.
It's a little difficult to watch everyone drink, and I was real proud of Artie, actually, and I called him back. You got my message, I hope.
Yes, that was very nice.
And I said, man, I'm real proud of you, because rather than stay there and torture himself, he stayed till midnight, which is
Or
more
he went
than...
somewhere where he could really have a drink. Yeah, either way.
I heard someone told
To a
me
heroin den.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be so proud of you. You went home. I thought you were going home. I heard you went out to hang out with some of your drug friends.
No. I played poker. I went to go play poker with actually AA guys.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but it
You
was
had an alcohol-free poker game.
Well, not alcohol free, but for a few of the guys, there's guys in Jersey I play poker with for years, and they play every Thursday night. So they were playing in Brooklyn, and I went, and I don't know, it was weird. Like I had to replace gambling. I had to replace drinking with gambling.
Oh, no.
But I won some money. But
Did you?
Was it high stakes poker?
Yeah, this is like a $2,500 buy-in.
Oh, this is one of those real games.
Yeah. It's dealer's choice, you know. It's like whatever. I went
And it
there.
starts at midnight?
No, it starts about 10.
Oh, but they let you come in late.
Yeah. I've
You
been
can
friends
come
with
in at any time, right?
Yeah, I've been friends with these guys for a long time.
Right.
So it was. I was up $3,700.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I.
Did you win?
I won.
You won
Yeah,
$3,700.
$3,700. But no, it's actually it's a weird thing because I know 3 of the guys are major AA guys. So I don't know. I just went over there and played cards.
So some guys drink and some don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
that's
not.
good.
It's very much about the poker game,
right?
More than the drinking. So you know.
These are serious guys. They don't want a bunch of drunks at the table.
Well, they wouldn't mind that if they're losing their money to them.
Was it really hard for you though not to drink at the wedding?
No, like I say, if I could be at a place where I'm having fun, I thought my table was so much fun. I was with Jimmy and Sarah and Kelly Ripa, who was such a sweetheart. She was very nice to me.
Right.
Mark Consuelos, Chevy Chase and his wife, and Stamos and that hot chick he was with. So that was a fun table.
Leah.
Gal
right?
Pal.
Yeah, she
as
was
I saw in Us Weekly.
very pretty.
Yes, very hot. Very, well, come on, he's John Stamos.
Yeah.
He's prettier than her.
Yeah, I
know.
mean, a girl has to realize John's still going to be prettier.
And very nice, too, by the way.
Yeah,
Very
sweet
nice.
girl.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had an interesting ceremony. We had Mark Consuelos marry
That was
us.
hysterical.
And everyone was like, "Well, why are you doing that?" Because it's theater, and Mark's he's a really nice guy.
Oh,
we got to know him.
He took it so seriously.
Yeah.
That was what made it fun.
That's why we chose him. The guy said, I would really, when we asked him, he said, no, I would really do a serious job. And he says, and I'll keep it moving fast.
No, it's quick. And
Yeah.
He was like the master of ceremonies. He was like, here we go.
There was no
really
time to
good.
get bored. That's what was great about it.
And there was
Usually
no
where-
long, sappy. You remember, I love Bubba's wedding because it was very kitsch. But that minister, when he started droning on.
My God. Well, we didn't put anyone through that. No offense, Bubba.
No, your vows were great, too. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, that morning of the wedding, Beth wrote her vows separately from me. And
You guys waited till the last minute?
yeah, we kept saying we have to write our vows. We have to write our vows. I've
'cause
always been that way. Even in school, I have to
Yeah.
wait till the last minute.
Well, when she said, when we left each other today to go write our vows, I'm like, they're kidding.
No. And
With everything else going on.
yeah, I mean, the only vow that I had written ahead of time was that I was laying in bed one night and I said, I vow to always TiVo all of our favorite shows.
That was funny.
Including the following shows. Then I listed Bachelor, Bachelorette, American Idol. I mean,
Biggest
Idol.
Loser and Biggest Loser Family. That
Right.
was the one that got me.
Yeah. So I listed everything in our TiVo. So.
I think promising to shave all your disgusting body hair was nice, too.
Yeah, and I start out with I promise to do all the things that guys always promise their wives will do. Shave all, clip my nasal hairs, shave. And I had this whole Dutch oven line that I left out.
I know. I heard about that.
Yeah, I left out the Dutch oven comments.
Yeah,
'cause-
Marty got
well,
cut.
yeah, I was reading the crowd. They wanted me to move on, and then I realized I was going on with the funny shit for a while, and I said, "Uh-oh, this crowd's starting to think I'm going to treat this as a goof."
Right.
So then I got down to serious vows. I should have brought my vows in to read to you.
Yeah, they
Man.
were good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beth started crying.
You got Beth to. She literally started bawling
Hey, Gary,
in the middle of the wedding.
Make a note tomorrow. I want to read my vow. I don't know if I even want to share them, but maybe I will.
I don't know.
I'll see.
I don't know.
So Beth
Ask
starts.
Beth. I mean, run it
Feel
by
it out.
Beth. Yeah.
All right. Beth starts crying because Barbara Walters afterwards asked me for the vow. She wanted to read them on The View, and I went.
No, she shouldn't be reading them.
Yeah, I went okay, and then I went home and I went. I don't know. She goes, email them to my producer, Bill Geddes. And I was like, I'm not going to email my vows.
Yeah, some guy handing,
Yeah.
you know,
Felt kinda
with
weird.
his hands all over your vows.
It felt kind of weird, you know?
Yeah, they're for you.
And then,
Email your vows.
yeah, and then it was like...
It's become a cold world.
She wants to use them.
So then so we had this ceremony. Mark Consuelos was the guy who marrying us. And then Natalie Maines sang When I See Beth Smiling.
And that was so beautiful when you guys were walking in. That made people cry.
My criticism was, though, that no one could see Natalie singing.
I didn't know who was singing it.
That's what I mean. She should have been up on the
Yeah.
whatever that thing is.
That moment got to me because I was sitting next to Jason. I was standing next to Jason Kaplan and his fiance. And I was saying, could you imagine that guy, that super fan, sent that in, and the guy's dead now, and it's being sung at your wedding. You walk down the aisle.
He's listening or hearing this up in heaven.
Wow.
He would be so proud.
Gary, give me the name of the guy who wrote When I See Beth Smiling.
Lonnie Heckman.
Lonnie Heckman's song, When I See Beth Smiling. It was Jimmy Kimmel's idea. Jimmy ran into Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks, who's a big fan of this show.
Uh-huh.
He runs into her, and he wrote me an email, and he goes, I just spoke to Natalie Maines. I had this great idea. I asked her if she'd sing When I See Beth Smiling, and she said she would.
Oh, that was a touch of genius.
I was like, wow, that is really good. I said, you really think she wants to do it? I don't want to put her out or anything. He goes, no, she's into it. She wants to do it.
Yeah, it was such a beautiful...
Yeah.
It was so great. It was a great start to the whole thing.
Yeah, sung by a professional singer like that, a huge, like a star.
Natalie Maines from the Dixie Chicks.
And
was
you're
singing
walking down the aisle with that guy. If there's ever a guy looking down from somewhere happy, it's that guy.
Yeah.
I felt important. So it was really
and it
great.
was all about Beth. I loved it. I loved the whole thing of it.
I wish I had a copy of the song because I really didn't even get to hear it that much because we were walking and saying hello to everyone.
Right.
And I'd love to hear what she did with it. She said she even wrote an original verse to it.
Yeah, see, I couldn't make out everything that was
Yeah.
going on. I just sort of recognized that was When I See Beth Smiling.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, I was like, whoa. I mean, I said I should have videotaped this thing, but I didn't want to have video cameras around. I want the people to feel like they didn't. I only had a photographer.
Right.
And we got back some of the pictures, not all of them. I can't wait to
go through
them because
that'll be cool.
The woman's a fantastic photographer, and Beth released like 2 of the pictures to the paper.
Those were beautiful. I mean, I was watching The View, I guess, that Monday.
Right.
And, or no, it was Regis and Kelly.
Right.
And Kelly had some pictures that, Beth had sent her. They were amazing.
There's supposedly some in People magazine and in Us magazine. I haven't seen
I saw the
it.
ones in Us Weekly. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were good too. But wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister had the Us Weekly and showed them to me. So, right, you didn't sell pictures?
No.
to anybody,
In
right? I didn't
fact,
think
this
you
was
did.
really weird. We didn't have a publicist or anything like that. People had contacted us and said, if you would let us have some wedding pictures, we'll pay you like over $1 million or something.
Right.
And I was like, wow, I'm not getting into that world. I've never been into that thing. And I don't want to be in any fucking magazine. That was my viewpoint. So Beth said to me, she agreed and this and that. She said, maybe I'll release a picture of me in the wedding dress because it would be good for Georgina. And I said, that's fine. I don't care. I said, I just don't want to be in any picture. So, and, someone said to me, get the money and give it to charity. And I said, you know what? I believe in giving money you earn to charity. It's like, I don't need to sell pictures. It's like.
Money you don't have, you're just
Right.
not taking it. It's not really you giving.
So when after the wedding, Beth showed me 2 of the pictures we got from the photographer. We didn't even get all of them back. And I said, you know what? Those are really beautiful. I'd like to share those with the fans and stuff. I don't feel funny about it. I feel really proud that I married you. I'm in love with you, and I'm happy to release these, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, they were very tasteful.
Yeah,
too, absolutely.
And I said, you look beautiful in your dress, and I feel real good about it. That's how I felt. That's just, I was drunk as a skunk when I made that decision. I was sitting there drinking
but you're
with Beth.
happy about it now that you're sober.
Yeah, I was wasted. And and then, I just made this decision. So Beth said, well, how do I do this? So she sent the pictures over to Georgina, who had a public relations firm, and she knows someone at Us Magazine who did a story, and she sent it over to them and stuff. So then they start asking her, are these pictures exclusive?
Right, because I saw exclusive picture.
Yeah, so Beth goes, well, she was honest. She said, look, I just sent these over to Us, and Georgina released them. We didn't know the people would pick up on them and stuff. So the woman on Us goes, I heard these are in People. And Beth goes, look, I'm not looking for any money.
What do you want
I'm
from
not
me?
like, well, I don't know what to
right.
tell you. We don't even care. If you don't want to use them, don't use them. We felt they were nice pictures. You keep asking us for pictures. Here's the pictures. We're not in charge of whether they're exclusive or not, nor are we representing these. All of a sudden, I'm involved in these intense discussions. I said, listen, cut off all discussions.
Yeah, you didn't even want to do this kind of thing, and now you're doing it anyway, and for no money.
Yeah, I said, don't. I'm not looking for a dime.
I got married. Here's a picture.
Here's a picture. You asked for a picture. Here it is.
Yeah. You were begging for a picture. Now you're yelling and screaming at
Yeah. So, anyway, ceremony starts. We walk in. And I got to admit, I was, like, nervous beforehand. More nervous that people wouldn't have a good time. I don't know why that matters so fucking much to me. I was having a good time.
You did everything you could to make it a wonderful occasion. So I guess you do. I mean, I've given those things, and you do. You worry about every little thing going right and people just enjoying themselves and being comfortable.
Right. So I walk in. And everybody's there. And Beth's idea was, we'll walk into the restaurant. She goes, and let's just walk straight right up. Like people having cocktails and eating hors d'oeuvres. We'll walk straight up and get married right in front of them. They won't even know.
That was, I thought, the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, Beth says, just do it that way. That way no one has to interrupt their party. It's entertaining for them, and then
we
we're
were
out.
in a cocktail hour. We were at the wedding.
Right. So I thought that was cool.
That was a good format for other people to take note
of. Yeah. Enough with sitting down.
And now we got to move to another place another place and another place.
Yeah, we walked in, boom, right up to stage. Natalie started singing When I See Beth Smiling. And then, bam, we hit the, whatever that thing was, a little stage area.
Right, the huppah.
People were calling it a huppah, but it was not a Mark Consuelos was more of a padre than a rabbi.
Right. Well, yeah, he was a reverend.
He was a reverend. And this guy took it so seriously. I mean, I can't thank this guy enough. He put thought into it, and he went out and got a license, and he found out all the rules, who has to sign, the marriage certificate, blah, blah, blah.
He had Kelly carrying around the license.
Yeah. Kelly was hunting people down to sign the license,
Right, it was so funny.
Yeah, it was great. And that's a great couple. They were really just nice people. So they did that. So then Mark starts the thing. Natalie has sung already, and Mark starts his thing. And he got right to it. He introduces Jimmy Kimmel, who we were told was going to make a serious poem. That was Jimmy's idea. Jimmy goes, I'm going up and doing a serious, sappy love poem.
Right, like somebody else wrote.
Yeah, which I thought would have been hysterical. So Jimmy gets up there, and he starts to do this serious poem, and I realized, like a line or two in, I said, he shouldn't have gone serious, because you know what? It's not that funny. But then all of a sudden, he wisely went to funny.
Right.
Here,
he did. He called an audible there. I thought he did that on purpose.
No, he did it on purpose. But I thought he was going to go all serious.
Right.
Do you want to hear what he said?
Sure, I
All
heard
right.
it, but it was so funny. I think others should.
I won't do it as good as he did it, because imagine in front of all those people, he gets up and he goes, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. Love is not proud. It is not self-seeking. So here I'm going. Uh-oh, we're going to be in fucking trouble, because it is kind of funny to have Jimmy just be serious,
Right.
but
Why
it's not
is Jimmy
that funny.
speaking if this is what he's going to say?
Love waits quietly while he plays chess online against 8-year-olds. Love is saving a bunny in the park and a filthy seagull on the beach. Love is going to bed with him every night before the 6 o'clock news. Love is sitting through a whole Tyra Banks show just to see her. Love is dancing with homosexuals while he plays beer pong with Ivanka Trump. Love is letting his gay friend vomit all over the guest room. Love is having every detail of your sex life available to anyone who can afford to pay $12.99 a month. Love is going to Pittsburgh to see your family and not making him come with you when you know full well he's at home masturbating. Love is watching horrible shows like The Bachelor, even though they might be a bit too girly for your taste. Love is never asking why an adult man with grown children carries baby wipes wherever he goes. But most of all, love is when the engagement chicken actually works. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. And I thought that was the greatest.
It was great. It was so well received by the crowd, too, because everybody did think, uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
And then he came out with that first line, and everybody relaxed and got into it.
Then Mark Consuelo said, okay, Howard and Beth have written vows. And then, we gave the vows. And I'm starting to read my vows, and I get to the serious stuff, and Beth starts crying. Yeah. And I got to tell you something. Beth's cried like maybe 2 or 3 times in our entire relationship.
Really? She seems like a crier.
No.
Yeah.
She's not.
She's always been very happy.
Yeah, she
well,
doesn't.
I mean, you cry for happy stuff, too, though.
Yeah, maybe she looked at me real hard at up there and said, what the fuck am I doing?
I'm actually marrying him?
Yeah.
No, she was so touched.
So you think they were sad tears?
Sad tears, like, I could have done better.
The reality finally hit her.
Well, I thought one of the best lines was someone in the crowd. We were getting ready to do this wedding, and I go. Someone yelled out, "Hey, look at Beth, not Mark Consuelo's."
Right.
Yeah. So I said,
when you were saying something, the I do's.
Yeah. So I said, "Oh my God, I was trying to get my bearings," and I go, "Oh man, here I am marrying Beth, and I'm staring at Mark Consuelos," and Beth goes, "So am I."
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty good.
Well, because he had to stand on a platform too to marry you.
We're so goddamn tall.
That was hilarious.
Well, he even announced that. He said, yes, I'm so happy to be on this riser in front of you.
He took it so seriously, and so did Kelly Ripa, and they wouldn't even say anything about it ahead of time.
In fact, she told me that he didn't tell her what he was going to do. He didn't even tell her what he had handed her.
Right.
He said, just hold this envelope.
So anyway...
Yeah, they're a very sweet couple, those two.
Yeah,
very nice.
They got a good marriage.
Yeah.
I think, it looks good to me.
Well, it seems that way.
Yeah,
they seem very happy.
But she's fucking hot, too, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a piece of ass.
Well, he's no slouch.
Yeah, those two.
It's a pretty couple.
Unlike me and Beth, those two look like they should be together.
Their kids look probably good-looking kids.
Yeah.
Handsome, pretty, whatever.
Yeah, I saw their kids. They're actually good-looking kids. Like 2 good-looking people who get married and then have good-looking kids.
Right.
Yeah.
They're in that category.
Yeah.
The whole beautiful family.
Yeah.
See, the whole fucking family is too beautiful for words. Like, they deserve to be alive.
That's right. It's a family that likes to take pictures of itself.
Hitler's dream couple, even though he's Mexican. You know what I mean?
He'd accept him.
He'd accept him.
Yeah.
He would have been part of the Aryan race. So anyway, so then we do the vows. Beth has the reaction to my vows like I wanted. Thank God, I was like, wow.
Yeah, you really thought that through, I think.
I did. I spent a lot of time on it, actually.
Well,
then
it's something you should spend time on. It really was very, very nice.
I spent like an hour on that.
Really, an hour, a good hour.
An hour of my
when
time.
you're inspired, an hour's all it takes.
Beth kept saying, you got to write your vows, you got to write your vows. And I was like, yeah, I do want to do that, but what do you say? And I had to really think about it. Anyway.
Brian Phelan, you mentioned him?
I made a little speech.
Right. Well, he was so funny because he was sitting way in the back. And I was like, Brian, you got to mention. He said, and I'm still sitting back here.
Right. I said, there were it was really weird. I think I said this on the air. The morning, I don't know if I did say this on the air.
No, I don't think you said it on the air because it was the first time I was hearing it.
Definitely did not say it on the air.
I'm walking in the day before my wedding. And Brian Phelan, who works for Howard TV, who's this big, heavyset guy who I once had a great night with in New Orleans.
Right.
We were both drunk, and one thing led to another. And we ended up throwing beads at strippers, and I don't know what we were doing. So anyway, I just like the guy. I know I don't want to get to hang out with him, but I like the guy.
Brian, the best way to describe Brian is the guy from the concert for New York who told Bin Laden to kiss his Irish ass. That's Brian Phelan.
Right. So anyway, Phelan, I'm walking in to the studio, and Phelan goes, all right, man, good luck at the wedding. Oh, thanks, man. He goes, if you need any advice, be sure to ask me. And I keep walking, because, when I'm focused on doing the radio show, I'm just walking in, and I don't even think. So I'm walking in, and I go, you know what? I'm an asshole. This fucking guy, I got to think about what he just said. He said to me, if I need any advice, I should ask him. He obviously wants to tell me
He has
something.
something to say.
I said, why the fuck am I always so goddamn busy? Too busy to talk to Brian Phelan. Who the fuck am I?
Most people are, though.
Yeah, and this, you know, every conversation around here off the air is superficial because you're working and you're. I stopped in my tracks. I turned around and I looked at him, and I said, Brian, do you really have advice for me? He said, I do. I said, I'd like to hear it. So he was like shocked, like, what the fuck? Now I'm on, you know. This never's happened in the last 20 years.
Uh-oh.
And we've been working together a long time.
He's like, what the fuck am I going to tell this guy about marriage?
Yeah. So he looked at me without missing a blink and he said, I'm going to tell you what I think. I think when you're up there getting married, look at the smile on your wife's face. Look at how happy she is and make her happiness your own. I said, what the I got goosebumps. I was like, the fuck, this fat fuck.
He knows something.
This fat drunken fuck knows something.
He clearly had been to a Chinese restaurant and got a fortune cookie.
I don't know. Come on, man. That was profound.
That's profound.
And I said to him, you know, Brian.
And you never expected to come from Brian.
I said, Brian, I am so going to hold that inside of me because that makes a lot of sense to me. That makes a lot of goddamn sense. You're like a fucking Irish Yoda or some shit.
The only problem is, what if, and you don't have this issue, but what if your bride isn't smiling?
Oh, yeah. All right,
then you better get off stage.
So
Make
anyway.
her anger and hatred your anger and hatred.
So anyway, and then like he wasn't the only guy to give me advice. It was weird. Once I got into this advice mode, like all of a sudden advice was coming my way.
Right.
And
the best thing I did for you was not tell you shit about it.
Well, what would you know? Come on.
Well, that's what I mean.
Who was the second person I mentioned?
Pat Monahan.
Pat Menachia?
Menachia. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I mentioned him during the vows.
Okay, then who else did you mention about advice?
I can't remember my own fucking speech, but
I thought there was.
It was Don Buchwald and someone else. Who was the second person? Anybody remember? No one listened to me.
You mean Brian?
No. Brian and Don and...
It was one other person.
Terry, you're driving.
Terry. Okay, you got it. Yeah. So then I'm talking to my agent. I go, Don, you got any advice for me? Because now I'm thinking everyone's profound. And he goes, I do. I was like, wow, my agent has advice for me. And he goes, you know, when you're single, you're incomplete. And I'm thinking, wow, this is really heavy. And he goes, but when you're married, you're finished. So I was like, oh, man. That's one of the great lines.
That wasn't good.
Yeah. And then,
Don's been to a few roasts.
But
He's a friar.
Terry, the guy who drives me around, you know, because I'm too fucking famous to be driving myself
That's
around.
right. How could you drive?
If anyone saw me driving, it would be over.
You'd cause accidents.
This guy, Terry, he says to me, I get out of my shrink appointment. It's the day before my wedding. He goes, look, I got a full tank of gas. I could have you in Boca in 24 hours.
Such optimistic people.
Yeah. Terry McGregor.
Who the fuck would go to Boca? I'd go somewhere else.
Boca. But he
That's
goes to
all
Boca because
Terry knows.
he's a golfer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Boca. Go down to Boca Raton, hit a couple of balls. We could have a great time. The first time I got married at my house with my family,
right.
He says to me, I got a boat I can pull up.
Oh, he's going to get you out of there one way or the other. He's got all kinds of escape
That's his whole wedding
methods.
thing. Yeah. He's got a whole
I got
escape.
a boat. I got a car. What do you need?
By the way, happy birthday to Artie Lang. We missed his birthday
That's right.
Saturday.
I thought about
you.
the other day. I said it's Artie's birthday week.
41. Not a lot. A lot of people losing a lot of money on the internet. 41.
I was going to say, who expected it?
All right. So then, am I doing okay with the wedding talk here, or should we stop?
No, it's great.
All right. So
Please
enjoy.
keep going.
Keep going. All right. So then, the next big thing was, I now pronounce you husband and
Beth
wife.
read her vows.
Right.
You did not cry.
I did not cry, but I thought they were. You know what?
They were beautiful.
I want to read them. It was hard for me even to concentrate.
I loved when she said, "We're a team. We're now Team Stern." I love that.
Yeah, she wrote some nice stuff.
Yeah, sweet.
Now she's Beth Stern. She's going around being Beth Stern all over the place.
Yeah, and she said, you know what else got me? Because the Tom Arnold had been in here the day before.
Right.
And you said, you've been married 3 times already. What hasn't worked out for you? He said, none of them had my back.
Right.
I never got that feeling that you marry because you want somebody to have your back. And Beth said, I have your back.
Well, this was the eerie part of writing vows. Beth went in a room to write hers. I went in a room to write mine. And in my vows, I don't know what made me think of this. My friend Pat, I was running with him one day, and he said, "You know what I like about marriage?" He said, I asked him, like, what's the thing with marriage? And he goes, to me, he goes, I just like knowing that somebody has my back. And this stuck with me. So I came home and I told Beth about it. In fleeting conversation, 2 seconds. In my vows, she hadn't read my vows. I'm writing them. I go, I want to mention my friend Pat, who told me the greatest thing about marriage is, you have your back, and I just want you to know, honey, I have your back, or something like that.
Right.
And then, like, separately, like, I thought it was really kind of eerie that she wrote in her vows
The same thing.
the same thing. I just want you to know I have your back.
And it struck me because that's what Tom Arnold was saying he never ever felt when he was in those marriages.
Roseanne didn't have his back, but she had his front.
Every
his
other
face.
side.
She had his balls.
She had his face.
She had everything but his back.
Yeah. I don't know. He had her back.
He had her back, her front.
Yeah. So anyway, it was really beautiful. Then we went, and then we told everyone, let's go eat, and we went into this.
Yeah, and that was the thing, because then when you walked out, everybody followed you into the party.
Yeah. Well, Beth and I had gone to Le Cirque one night, and I said we were sitting there when we were trying to think of a wedding, and she said to me, this is such a beautiful room, and she goes, the thing that we love to do is go to dinner. So wouldn't it be nice just to take a bunch of people to dinner?
Yeah.
And it was the exact meal pretty much that we'd had. Now, I heard on Bubba's show and Adam Carolla's show, they didn't like the food because, it was like, foofy food, shishi.
It's shishi, gourmet food.
Yeah, but I tell you, I think it's the best food around, and it was just delicious.
I heard Benji got the vegetarian meal.
Good for you. Well, someone wrote, I think it was Richard Christie said, he was at Benji's table, and he said, watching Benji eat his vegetarian meal was like, right here, I got to read the exact quote. He said, it was like, he says, especially the asparagus, it was the funniest thing you ever see. He said, Benji looked like a fat bunny rabbit. So I thought that was great.
That's great.
My problem with that food is there's never enough of it. I like it. It's just too little.
Well, then you
that's
load up on
Bubba's,
bread.
I'm sure, problem, too.
By the way,
They're trying
Bubba...
for a real,
Bubba's heavier than Artie at this point.
I know.
Am I right, Art? Could you size him up?
No, I don't do that normally, but, I mean, I was next to him talking to him, and he certainly didn't seem smaller than me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was a great night, being surrounded by all the people we work with, people we know in our lives, people who've been good to us on the show.
Yeah, it was amazing. I hardly ate because I was running around trying to say hello to everybody.
Yeah, and it was and Artie hardly ate because there wasn't enough food.
That's right.
And so,
I ate everything.
He ate everything, and he hardly
Every
ate.
one of my plates was clean.
Excellent. So it was kind of this fun night, and then, like, we're sitting and eating, and Phoebe got up and did 2 songs. They were, of course, serving the food during it. It was like, we had nowhere really to perform, but I hope people still enjoyed it.
No, that was amazing. And in fact, she was like, she wanted to, she was like feeling like she was interrupting people's meals, and people said, no, keep singing.
Phoebe got up and did 2 songs, and the 2 songs that she did were, I'm spacing out.
I can tell you if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cooke's song, right?
No, it's Everything I Do, I Do It For You, the Bryan
Adams song, which was, I wish I had, we got to get Phoebe in just to sing the 2 songs she sang at my wedding.
Didn't you see Darling, You Sent Me?
She said, You Sent Me.
You Sent Me.
Is that a Sam Cooke song? That is.
It is.
Well, he did it, yeah.
And the Bryan Adams song,
that was great.
I saw her interviewed. She said it mentions marriage or something in it, so, so she chose those 2 songs, and she was just brilliant and wonderful and amazing. And I called and thanked her a million times. It was really special. And then at the end, after they served the meal, everyone went back, and a lot of people performed. Like Stamos got on drums. There was a great house band. And
everybody was like, "Ugh," and he can play drums too.
Yeah, I know. That's what some girls told me. I didn't think he was that good looking until he started playing drums. And then, but I just want to make a point. So Phoebe started singing. Pat Monahan from Train sang a bunch of songs.
Natalie and Jillian.
So anyway, all right. So this is what we got to talk about. This is the controversy of the night. I'll write down everything because I asked everyone to compile a list of all the things that they saw.
Right.
So, when Natalie said when she'd sing When I See Beth Smile, I was happy about that. But I said, gee, wouldn't it be great if Natalie got up and did a couple extra songs? And I said to Gary, don't bother her about it. But if she did, it'd be really cool. So the whole night goes by, and everyone's getting up and jamming and all this shit. Natalie finally gets up. She finally gets up. And in fact, all summer long, we were going to call Natalie, and we had hung out with Natalie a little bit over the summer, and I was going to say to her, gee, do you think you want to do some more songs? But I didn't dare ask. It would be really cool if she did Landslide, but I'm not going to say anything. Well, because it's not about that. You know, you don't want to bug people and pressure them and all that shit. So all of a sudden, Natalie finally gets up. She's having trouble. She's tuning in guitar, but she's getting ready to sing. Jillian Barbary. Who's? I like her, man.
I love Jillian. I was sitting next to her during the wedding.
Can I just make a quick?
She must have been drunk or something.
Can I make a quick observation? I love Jillian. I really do. I had a great time with her. She was the closest thing to having invited a whackpacker to the wedding. She was just such a she's
super fan.
Like she would go. I was like in the corner and I heard the shriek. Oh my God, JD! You know, like everybody she met was exciting to her.
She was having a great time.
Yes, she was.
Husband's a nice guy. The whole thing.
I love
Anyway, she goes to Natalie. I'm going to get up and sing. I guess they'd had a discussion, and Jillian said, I'm going to get up and sing with you.
Natalie came over at one point, and they got into a conversation, and they realized they were both huge fans, and they bonded over that.
Right. But, Artie, were you here for this
No,
moment?
see,
okay, so you got to hear
I would love
this.
to have heard Natalie Main sing Landslide,
well,
but
you gotta hear
Jillian
this.
sang it with her?
Hold it.
Oh, God.
Jillian gets up with her.
Oh, God.
They finally start singing Landslide. Natalie barely is singing.
Oh. Jillian's singing.
Jillian is singing.
Oh. And everyone's in shock.
It was horrible. It was horrible. And I'm sitting there going, I didn't care, but it was such a great wedding. But I was like,
I'm glad I left. I would have started drinking.
Wind up singing at my wedding.
So I realized Natalie Maines, who probably sings that song better than anyone on the planet,
one of the best songs
including
ever.
Stevie Nicks or
That's
anybody.
right.
It's a great tune.
She gets up there, and now Jillian is singing at the top of her drunken lungs.
You know what? The whole audience started singing, trying to drown her out.
This starts happening, and I'm in shock. And I don't know what anyone else is thinking, but I'm thinking like Jillian's going to stop singing at some point and let.
Or realize that she's singing with Natalie Maines, she should shut up.
Right. So anyway, all of a sudden, the song is over, and she gets off stage and she says to me, gee, do you think it's okay that I sang with Natalie? Do you think maybe the song got ruined? I said, listen, the song did get ruined, but it wasn't your fault. So Natalie wasn't on our game. Trying to make...
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So she walks down. Sarah Silverman walks up to me. She pulls me aside and goes, what the fuck was that? I go, what? She goes, oh, my God, can you fucking believe... Like, Sarah Silverman, if she had had a gun, Jillian would have been dead.
Oh, my God.
She was insane. I know Jillian's listening to this, too.
I know, of course.
And probably going nuts and all embarrassed, but it was funny. And but
it was a light moment
but
in the whole thing.
people were pissed. I mean, there was a lot, and someone else
I thought
very
Natalie
prominent.
was gonna sing.
Well, I don't think he'll mind me saying this. I don't know.
He wouldn't mind.
Who are you talking?
I know
about?
who it is. I don't think he'd mind.
Sharippa?
Yeah.
He went. Steve Sharippa goes, and Steve and Beth worked together on a show. So he didn't say this to me, but he goes, what the fuck is this? He goes, this is like karaoke. He goes, I can sing better than her. That's it. I'm fucking leaving. And he walked out of the wedding.
I had left before that, but I
sent him home.
She sent him home.
That would have been a highlight of the night, Landslide.
Right. And by the way, so during the eating part of the wedding, a lot of people made a speech. Ralph made a speech. He was working on this speech for fucking 7 days. He ended up throwing it out.
He's out of his Howard. He's so out of his mind. He comes to me and he goes, "How much time do I have?" I go, like 15 minutes. It's like, what? Like, really freaks out. He's got cards and they're scratching all over them. It's like, he was insane. I go, Ralph, you've been working on this for months.
You really ruined his night.
But I mean,
by giving him an assignment.
But the guy's had months and months. And he's like, how much time do I have? I go, you've had 6 months to write these vows. Vows! Sorry. There's a Freudian.
That's my wife. Anyway, so...
he should have walked you down the aisle and given you away.
Artie made a great speech where he incorporated that he had dedicated his book to me, and I was really moved by that. He fucking killed me with that. And thanks, man. That was really beautiful. And no one ever dedicated a book to me like that. I mean, that was really very sweet. And great speech, funny. You know, Artie has no
He
trouble.
roasted a few people.
Yeah, people said Artie took it real seriously. They said even during our wedding, he was like busy jotting notes and writing shit down.
He was looking at the room. You could tell.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Things in.
I didn't know Billy Joel was definitely going to be there, and I had 2 jokes with him in it, and I was gonna. I said, "Fuck it, I'll just do them." But I couldn't. It was the setup of the room helped me because not being able to see him made it easier to do.
Yes.
But
anyway, so
I was honored that you would let me make a speech, man, and that was very, very nice.
What, I have 2 people now? Instead of 1?
I don't know.
What is this? What is this here now? Why do I have this?
Maybe I'm not recording you.
What is this?
But why are you with me now? In our intro. You're never in our intro. What is this? Now you're cutting in on our intro now?
No, I'm not. You're cutting in.
What's going on here?
I'm waiting for Flav.
Who?
Flav.
Who's he? Old friend of the show. Flavor Flav.
Yeah, man. Flavor Flav, what's up, bro?
What's up, baby boy?
How you doing, man?
Like a coat in the closet, hanging in there, baby.
Nice.
How you doing?
Good, man. Thanks. So what brings you back to the show?
My boy Howard, man. Not only that, but my brand new movie we got coming out called Night Tales.
Night Tales, nice, man. So you excited to be back?
Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, you nerd?
It's been a while, man, right?
Yeah, it's been a little minute, man, but it feels good to be back, man. And I can't wait to personally get face-to-face with my boy in there, because y'all know Howard's my man.
All right, man.
For years, Howard's been my man, and for years, Howard's going to always be my man. Y'all know what time it is. That's right.
Flavor's here. And I got to tell you, I feel responsible for his career. I'll tell you why.
Wow.
We used to have Flavor on the show all the time.
I remember.
And this is back in the day after Public Enemy was successful, that Flavor was kind of down on his luck. No one was paying attention to him. In fact, he was scalping tickets in the Bronx to make a living, Flavor was. Had him on the show a couple of times. Of course, Mark Cronin heard him, invited him on Surreal World.
Wait a minute. You mean after Public Enemy, he was scalping tickets?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they had kind of run their course.
Yeah, they're...
And I'll tell you. And then we had him on, and then Mark heard him on our show, and then invited him on Surreal World.
Right.
And Surreal World led to Flavor of Love, and now the whole world's in love with Flavor Flav, but he was down on his luck. And I feel that, you know, Cronin listens to the show every day, and when he hears something good, he grabs it. Look, there he is. That's the famous Flavor Flav. Yeah, man. How you doing? What? Come on.
He's going right past the mic. Hold on.
How you doing?
You look good, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Tickets. Anybody want tickets?
You're shot out of a cannon, Flav. You know, I was taking... Man, you got your clock on, all your jewelry?
Yeah, everything's making noise now. Calm down.
Hey, what's going on, girl? How you doing back there?
I'm good.
Huh?
Flav, I was taking...
Ooh, you running for president, too? You behind the bulletproof booth. Wow. Yo, Howard, what's up, man?
How are you, my brother?
I'm back on the Howard Stern show. What's going on,
I'm so
G?
happy to see you. I said, you know, your success, I'm very happy for you because, you know, I was a very big fan of Public Enemy.
Thank you,
and
man.
I would have you on the show back in the day. And a lot of people don't know this about you, but after the big success of Public Enemy, times got tough for you. And
Yeah.
you were living in the Bronx, and you were scalping tickets to make a living. Am I
Hey,
correct?
man, not only that, but you was my first customer, Howard. Come on, you know I sold you a seat in the nosebleed section.
You were having a tough time, and you came on our show, and a guy named Mark Cronin, who used to work for me, he heard you on our show, and he invited you on Surreal World.
Wow.
And after Surreal World, you got Flavor of Love, which, by the way...
No. After Surreal Life 3...
Right.
Then I had Strange Love. Remember me and Bridget Nielsen came up to your show?
Right.
And everything, right? And y'all was killing her, man. I was like, y'all give the lady a break,
Well,
man.
what's the deal? Were you really banging her?
Huh?
Were you really banging Bridget
Hey,
Nielsen?
come on, Howard. You know what time it is. I got the clock on, baby.
Were you? Don't you expect everyone to be like a racist and stuff? And she came out and she could fall in love with a black man, and she, you know, that gave me hope for the world in a way.
I mean, hey,
Look,
that
and now we got a black president.
Now we got.
Hey, that's right. That's
look at
right.
you.
Hey, yo, and not only that, but let me show you this.
Did you ever think?
Yo, that's hot. You like that?
I like that.
Did you ever think there'd be a black president in your lifetime?
Honestly, I ain't think that it can ever happen, you know what I'm saying? You know, because of the way that the world is today, you know. But I figured that one day times would change.
Did you think a Jew would be a president before a black guy?
Hey, man, well, it was a few Jewish guys that was president anyway, right?
No, never.
Oh, word?
No.
Oh, well, that's getting ready to happen, too. The Jews getting ready to pop in the White House after Obama.
You
then.
think it's starting a trend, huh?
Yay.
Do you consider Obama to be black? Now, let me ask you this. This is a big controversy. You know, he had a white mother. He was raised by white people. You're a real black man. I mean, you're black. You have you're full African descent.
I'm trying to tell you now, Howard, word up, man. I stay in the sun to keep my color.
Right. You're never embarrassed to be black. You are always the proudest to be black.
Yes,
You're always a man
definitely.
of pride. Do you really consider this to be a black president, or are we yet to see a black
I
president?
sure do consider him to be a black president because he has black blood running through his veins.
But will we
then-
ever get a real black president? I mean, like someone like yourself, who's a real black man.
Yeah. You know, and you know who it's going to be? Flavor Flav.
Oh.
I'm going to run for president, man. Please vote for me, Howard, man, and I'll keep you on Sirius Radio for about 80 more years.
Describe to me about TV, for example, when you were with Bridget Nielsen. Get back to that. When you were on that show with Bridget Nielsen, who used to be married to Sylvester Stallone.
Right.
She was considered a great beauty in her day. And when you got her, okay, she had let it go a little bit. You know, she wasn't the Bridget Nielsen when she was younger.
Right.
Was it tough banging her? You've had a lot of beautiful women.
Well, see, let me say it like this, Howard. You know what I'm saying? You know, Bridget Nielsen, man, she's a great person, man. We had a great relationship.
Was it a love? Was it real?
A great friendship relationship. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was real. It was
in
real.
other words, it was
and the
intercourse.
reason why it was real, Howard, is because you know me, man. I don't discriminate, man. I don't see color.
No, I
you know
like
what
that
I'm
about
saying?
you. You always
you
were
know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Who ended it? You ended the relationship, I guess.
Well, honestly, we both did. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know, she had a family over in Italy. You know what I'm saying? And then I got my family here in New York. You know, and
how was the pussy though? Was it good?
Hey, well, see, let me say it like this. You know,
Be
you
honest,
know,
Flav.
Huh?
Be honest.
Hey,
Was
I'm
it good?
always be honest, and
was it
I'm
too big?
always be nice.
Was it too big?
Was it too big?
I mean, hey, check this out. Honestly, you know that area right there, man. I got to stay away from, and the reason why is because you know that ain't.
That's
you
not
know.
cool.
You're a gentleman.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Did you go down
And I
on her?
love Bridget.
Did you
man.
go down on her?
I love Bridget, man.
Did you go down on Bridget?
I was already down on her. She's 6'2", man, and I'm 5'8". What you talking about?
So you made a lot of people thought it was just for the cameras and all this. You know.
I mean, well, it was for the cameras too. You know, we had to do our thing and make our money and survive, and feed our families and everything. But yeah, it was real though.
So when you were doing this show with Bridget Nielsen stuff, VH1 is infamously cheap. They don't pay a lot of money for their shows. You have like whatever show you're in, whatever reality show you're in, it's #1 on the network schedule.
Thanks,
and that's
man.
the truth. Did they really give you the money though? Did you see the money?
I didn't see it like I wanted to see it, but I got to see something.
All right. And as I described, you were down on your luck at that point. You were having you have to make ends meet and all that.
Around at what time was I down on my luck?
When you went to the reality show, Surreal Life, right? I mean, you weren't rolling in dough.
Well, it's not like I was. Yeah, I wasn't really rolling in dough, but I wasn't
You were
really
okay?
down on the luck. Yeah, because I was still moving around with Public Enemy. We still moved around across seas and everything. You know
But this
what I'm
has made
saying?
you like internationally famous, right?
Hey, man, I'm the brand new Howard Stern of the business,
It is.
baby.
It's the truth, and you're a great personality. You know how to mix it up in front of the camera. You always were dynamic. You always were a little bit crazy, and people like that. And you're able to be interesting. People like to watch you. And this guy, he's always had the type of life that was interesting. Tell Robin and my audience how old you were the first time you banged a girl. Were you not 6 years old?
I'm trying to tell you now. I sure was 6 years old. Wow, man. How did you know that?
I know about you.
Because I told you all a long time ago.
We have the girl here.
Yeah, she's going to walk in right now.
Huh?
No, I'm joking.
Hey, that would be amazing.
That's the first time I've seen him look afraid.
Yo, Robin, you crazy lady.
How old was the girl you were with?
6 years old, too.
6 years old.
But
How
it was
did you know?
Hey, we was experimenting, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, you know, it was just an experiment. But
How did you know what to do?
hey, man, look.
Porno.
No, it wasn't no porno, man. I mean, you know, honestly, natural instincts.
Where were you that this? I mean, to be 6 years old, did you ejaculate?
And where was I?
Did you ejaculate?
Nah, man, I
didn't
wasn't
come.
old enough to do that, but my little joint did get hard, though, and it did penetrate.
It did.
Really?
Yeah, because, you know, come on, man, what all little kids pop a boner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Robin?
I have one right
popped
now.
a boner.
That's right.
Yeah. I was on the bone, brother, and it happened,
But
man.
Flav, I worry about your lifestyle. I mean, you have, I believe, 8 children now, right?
No, I have 7.
You have 7 kids.
7 kids.
You've announced to the world that you want to have 3 more. You want to have 10
I sure
children.
do. Yeah, it's just a personal want, though, Howard.
Wait a minute.
Flav,
Wait a minute.
why
Are
not-
you going to try living with the last 3?
Hey, well, I live with my last one.
Yeah.
and I'm trying to add 2 more.
What are you
on
saying?
to-
You saying
with
Flav
his
doesn't
mother.
live with his kids?
No, he doesn't live with all
You
these
don't, Flav?
kids.
Nah, see, my 3 oldest, right? My 3 oldest, Janique,
Yeah.
Man, and KK, they live out on Long Island, right?
All right, that's where you aren't you on Long Island?
Come on, me and you
You're
from
Are
Roosevelt,
you still
man.
in Roosevelt?
No,
Or have
my
you sold
mom.
out?
My mom is still in Roosevelt, and I still got my room there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then my middle 3, because I met a young lady in the Bronx, right?
Right.
But then they moved up to Albany. But Designer, Quan, and Kayla. Designer is 15.
Designer?
Yeah, Designer.
Oh, everything an
Yeah.
African name with you? Has it got to be African
What
name?
is
with you?
designer an African name?
Designer. Hey, I'm an African. So
Wait,
what y'all
I
expect?
mean-
You're African. What you expect?
No.
Come
I'm
on.
just like, designer? I've never heard of designer. How's that an African name?
Designer's
You
from
made that
Easy.
up.
Yay, I
The
love you too, Robin.
When I was a kid, I knew a girl named Designer. She used to ride around on a zebra. That's how African she is. I'm not kidding. You mean
But
designer?
but let me finish. Howard,
Go ahead. It's a lot to cover.
You asked me, right? So let me tell you. So Designer, she's 15, Quan is 13, and my daughter Kayla is 11.
Go ahead.
And then my last one, his name is Karma, Karma. He's and Karma is real.
And he lives with you.
Yes, he lives with me in Las Vegas, and I got him here in New York. You know what I'm saying? They're at the hotel right now.
Are you
know
a
what I
good
mean?
dad? You advise these children. You're able to.
I've always been a good father, and I'm gonna always be a very good father. And I hope that there's a lot of other men in the world like me.
But why 3 more, Flav? It's enough.
Because
already.
it's a personal want, Howard. It's just a personal want.
Do any
But
of the kids wear clocks like you do, or are you the only one?
just the last one, because he
wears a
takes
clock?
my clock and he puts it on and he runs around the house and dad, yo, for
Flav,
real.
why the clock? Honestly, you've never really explained it.
Because
why?
time is the most important element that we have in our life, and we can't afford to waste none of it, Howard.
When did you
Time
realize this?
and
When did you realize
The
this?
time when I first came on your show and we was killing each other.
But why not wear a calendar? Why not wear a
A
calendar?
calendar.
I've often thought about it. Why not wear a calendar?
Because I'm representing time, not the days of the month. That's
When
for
did you-
women.
Before Public Enemy, did you always walk around with a clock?
A woman should wear a calendar.
That's right. That's right, Robin. I'm going to get you a calendar. You know what I'm saying? We going to mark that day down, okay?
Flav, when did you start wearing the clock?
I started wearing the clock. Well, first, Howard, you got to remember back in the days, the fad was stopwatches because we used to all wear stopwatches. But then, as a joke, son of Berserk, my boy T.A., you know, he took the stopwatch off, put this clock around my neck.
That's a kitchen clock.
Hey, it's a shower clock.
It's a shower clock.
Yeah,
Why the
but
wrong
no
time?
battery.
Yeah, why the wrong
no
time?
battery in it. And the reason why is because, you know, I turned this into a statue. You know, statues don't move. And it's on 6 o'clock.
Yeah, why
And the
6?
reason why it's on 6 o'clock, because 6 o'clock points straight up and down. And right now, I'm straight up and down with you, Howard. Thank you for having me in private parts.
Do you always... Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, boy. That's right. Your movie was my 5th movie ever in my life, G. Thank you,
Did
G.
Did you?
Yo, where's Fart Man at? Yo, is he still around?
You don't want to see him.
Huh?
Yeah, you know he's disgusting.
I know, man. I know. That was my point, man.
Flav was in my movie, and as I walk by, he smacks me in my fat cellulite.
That's right, with the broom bristles,
Have
man.
you ever seen an ass like that on a man?
Hey, man, and I don't want to ever see it either.
It was horrible, right?
Word up, man. I had to. I wanted to cover my eyes, man, but I had to see what I was doing.
You know what it is? That's an ass of the life of a veal. I mean, I sat basically on my ass my whole life. You're very active.
Word up, man.
I was not active. I
You
sat in my
crazy.
room and hid. So let's get back to this now. So,
All right, let's get
back to the life of Flavor Flav, because I have many things to cover with you.
Come on, let's do it, baby
All right,
boy.
and let me just say
and then
something.
at the end, I got a lot to cover, man, on a history of my man Howard Stern.
Well, let's just say you've got to see Flavor Flav in Deion Taylor's Night Tales, available on DVD tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
Now
Yeah,
that's
man.
why Flav is here. He didn't come in for his health. You understand that? So I'll get into the project last. We'll get into.
I didn't come in here for my health. I came in here for my wealth. Hey, that was good. That was good.
Did you? You can write a song. Did you leave this dating show where all the women were trying to get a date with you? Did you leave because you actually had a real girlfriend, and the fact is she put pressure on you? She said, "Look, Flav, it's great that you got a hit television show, but if you love me, you're going to leave this TV show." Is that what happened?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, no, that's not what happened. What really happened is, I realized, man, what I had at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which was the real love. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And, I'm like, yo, man, later for all of this experimenting, and checking this girl out, check all these different women, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get to know them when I already got one that I know.
So this was your way of professing love for the woman that you live with and you want to have more kids with. You said, I'm willing to give up this TV show because it was a huge hit.
Yeah, definitely. Plus, besides, too, Howard, you know what I'm saying? I was getting a little burnt out with it, too. And the reason why I say that is because it was starting to be repetitious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you said,
people thought that I really couldn't find love.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really want that image about me not being able to find love. But I find love every day. As soon as I walk out my door, I get love, man, from people, man.
And what's it like for a guy like you to have a camera on him all the time? Does that feed your ego, your narcissism? Does it feed it?
Honestly,
like it.
Sometimes it creeps me out, but then again, I love it, man. I just love it. I love the camera, man.
Did there ever come a time you say to the network, look, we just shot something I'm not proud of or I'm not comfortable putting on TV? Were there moments like that where you said, no way?
Yes, there were moments like that.
What was an example of your worst moment in front of the camera that you said, I want this
Hey, if I tell you that, it would have been on TV, Howard.
Do you actually bang some of the girls from the television show?
There we go again.
Why? Why not go there? Let's find out.
How you going to question my manhood, Howard?
Do you bang some of these girls from the TV show?
Hey, man, nah, man. My show ain't about sex, man. It's about me dating.
Come on.
It's about me dating, Howard. I ain't banging nobody, man.
I don't believe it. Now listen to me.
I love you too, Howard.
You recently had a
Flavor Flav, Howard Stern. Okay.
Flav, you recently had a roast. You've become so big now that they roasted you on Comedy Central.
Yeah, you know what? And I want part 2 because I want to get them back. And I'm going to tell you something, Howard. The only jokes that I said were the jokes that they wrote for me.
Right.
But I didn't know exactly what a roast was.
You didn't grow up in that environment where you learned about a roast.
I watched roasts before and everything, but I didn't really know exactly what to do with it myself. But then once I watched the show, then I'm like, hey, wait a minute, this ain't nothing but playing of dozens. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I should have did my own Flavor Flav thing.
You're referring to the
that's why I want part 2. I want part 2, and I want to call this the Revenge of Flav.
You're talking about the fact that when you were a young man growing up, the way that you would roast somebody in your neighborhood was you'd make fun of their mother.
Yeah, come on.
And so this is basically the same thing. And you didn't understand the concept, and you think that you could have gotten them a lot
Yeah, I
worse.
could have gotten them a lot better than I did.
Now, the N-word was used 11 times on the Comedy Central roast. Were you upset about that people were using the N-word? And I know Comedy Central was upset about it, weren't they?
Well, honestly, to tell you the truth, Howard, I ain't even think about it, first of all, because, it's natural in my vocabulary.
You use the N-word.
Hey, Howard, you my nigga, man.
Really?
Yeah, you my nigga, G.
N-I-G-G-A. But
N-I-G-G-E-R. Nigga. Everybody saying it. everybody playing it. Loaded on the scale, cause everybody weighing it. Toby said, yo, I be good nigga. Nigga, get a shovel, nigga, be good digger. I don't care how small or bigger, but I don't want to be called yo nigga. That was on the Public Enemy album.
Fantastic album.
Thank you, y'all. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. Thanks for
Fantastic.
that.
I've told you that 911 is a joke in my town.
I'm trying to tell you now, and if you don't believe it, go out there, get hit by a car, and see how long it take them to come.
Duran Duran, did you know Duran Duran covered 911's a joke in my
Yeah, I
town?
heard. Yeah, but I haven't heard the record. But
You never heard
thanks
it.
to Duran Duran.
It's not great.
Oh, okay.
When you do it,
It
it's
ain't
great.
my-
He might like it. He might like it.
No,
it ain't
he
my
wouldn't like
fault.
it. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because when he sang 911's a joke in my town, he meant it.
He
He
was
was
serious.
angry. He was angry in it. It
Yeah.
was done with real emotion. As we
Yeah,
pointed
but
out
can't
this
you
morning,
do another version?
Duran Duran sounds like they're at a party saying 911's a joke. Bunch of white guys saying
Play
that.
him a little of it. See
Here
what
is a
he
little of
thinks.
it. You tell the truth about what you feel about this song. Go ahead, Fred. Hit it. See if you can find it. Go ahead. Come on. Listen to it for the first time in your life. I can't believe you weren't curious to hear it.
Hey, yo, one thing I love about you, Howard, you are very stern. Howard Stern!
Flavor Flav. When did you start that Flavor Flav thing?
Honestly, man, Chuck D started it because he's the one that named me Flavor Flav.
He did.
Yeah,
like Carmen
you know.
Electra was named Carmen Electra by Prince, and Chuck D named you Flavor Flav.
Yeah, because back in the days, you know, like everything was like, yo, Howie How, yo, Chucky Chuck. Well,
Chuck,
you know,
is Chuck D jealous of your success on
nah,
reality television?
Chuck is very proud of me, man. You know what I'm saying? And there was times when he was trying to get up on my show.
Are you now a millionaire again as a result of these shows?
I'm almost there, Howard.
You're almost there.
I could really be a millionaire if you stick me in one of them rooms back there on your radio station. Give me about $2 million, Howard. Stick me in a room. I'll be there for about a year,
Well,
man.
let me understand something. What about a radio show for Flavor Flav? Have you ever considered that? You're a fascinating human being. You got
I mean, well, that's how I started off doing radio,
That's
you know,
right.
and I started off at BAU. The next thing you know, I ended up at Hot 97. The next thing you know, I ended up at 105.1 with Ed and Lisa and Dre.
Lisa G.
Yeah, Lisa G.
She works here now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
never made love to Lisa G?
Nah, I never made
You two
love to
never hooked
Lisa
up?
G, man. But we've always been great friends, though, you know. But hey, Lisa always been single, man. Lisa,
Does she like men
she's
or does
just
she like
Lisa.
women? What is her story?
Now that you gotta ask Lisa, okay?
Right. What do you think?
Huh?
You should get it with her.
Honestly, I think Lisa's scared.
Of you?
Scared of what?
Huh?
What is she scared of?
I think she's scared of love from a man. And the reason why is because she's been single for a very, very long time. And I've been
Very
like,
long.
come on, Lisa, you need to hook up, G. No, but I just want to be single. Okay, so I got to...
That's interesting take on
She gives
that.
us the same fucking shit.
Yeah. She's very hot for Artie, but he's thinking of filing a lawsuit.
Hey, so that means that ain't nobody else getting nothing from Lisa G.
Gary, what did you want to say?
Lisa was just telling me a great story about Flavor Flav. She said that when they worked together at the radio station, if Flav wasn't in on time, her job was to start calling Rikers and some of the local prisons to see if that's where he was.
Hey, yo, and not only that, but can I tell you something, G? I'm the only one in radio history that ever did his radio show from a jail cell.
You know, speaking about jail,
They
I was
put
on
him a
Rikers.
line
I
in
was
the
on
jail
Rikers.
cell?
Yeah, I was on Rikers Island, and I had the Home Jams show, and that's when I was playing people's tapes and stuff over the radio and everything, long as it was clean. And then I got in trouble because you know me, man, driving around with no license and all of this stuff. And that's what I kept going to jail for. Hey, check this
well,
out,
you had
Howard.
48 suspensions of your license. 48.
Yeah, but wait, Howard. Let me finish telling you. Please let me finish telling you, Howard, man.
Sorry, Flav.
So anyway, I was locked up on Rikers Island. You know what I'm saying? And I had to do my radio show, so I had the guards call the radio station and everything, and then they brought me the phone to my cell and everything, and I was doing my radio show from a jail cell, G. I'm the only one in Hot 97 history ever did it, man. And radio history, period.
But Flav, this is why I worry about you. First of all, you think about the court system. They've actually been kind to you. If you had your license suspended 48 times, you would think after 3 times they would say, listen, you can never drive a car again.
I never got 48 suspensions. I never had it suspended 48 times. I just got caught over 48 times driving without the license, Howard.
Oh, I see. Do you have a license now?
A license to drive people crazy.
Yeah. So you don't have a driver's license? You do not have a driver's license?
No, I don't have a driver's license yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it, Howard.
How far are we from getting a driver's license?
We about maybe 4 more minutes.
No, you passed the written test, right?
I passed the written test. I passed all of that, man. It's just that I just got to get the license.
So did you ever have a license?
I sure did. Matter of fact, my license was a Class 2 because before I started doing all of this, I was a school bus driver.
So why didn't you just, all you have to do is carry your license with you when you're driving. I mean, it's so simple.
I know, Howard, but
if it's suspended, Howard, you can't carry a license.
And if it's revoked, you can't carry it around.
I see. Your license would get revoked, and then you would go driving anyway.
And I had to get around, Howard.
And then you'd go to jail. Are you afraid of jail? I mean, does jail scare Flavor Flav at all?
I'm not scared of jail, but I'm smart enough not to go back there.
Like,
because, I already was there. I know what it's about, I mean, I do want to go back to the jail and give back to a lot of the inmates, you know what I'm saying? I just want to go back and let everybody know how good that it is on this side of the wall. You know what I'm saying? And when they get out, they should be able to stay here.
What was your longest stint in jail?
My longest extent was 2.5.
2.5 years?
Yeah.
Wow, that's heavy time.
Yeah.
2.5 years
for
what? For the license?
No, this was back in the days.
Oh, the gun possession?
Man, way before the gun possession.
What was it?
Talking about I was, doing some burglaries and hiccups and all of that. Way back in my day. Because, hey, man, I was a gangster.
Wow.
I was in a gang, man, and following behind my peers and everything. I used to get in a lot of stuff, man. Next thing you know, yes, I had to do time upstate in Onondaga County Jail.
What was the actual charge?
Huh?
Robbery?
Oh, it was a whole bunch of things that ran into concurrent.
When you did armed robbery, were you at least nice to the people? I mean, you didn't, like...
You said,
I was nice to the people. Hey, give me your money or I'm going to shoot you.
Make me shoot
no
you.
kidding.
With a smile on my face.
Did you feel guilt or remorse over doing stuff like that?
Not then.
No.
Now I do, though.
Right.
Now I do because I know it was wrong. You know what I did. But back in the days, I was the man.
What do you think it was, like, in your background that said to you that was okay to do? Like, did you just... Is that...
What said... You know what said to me it was okay to do? My friends.
Everyone was doing it.
Yeah,
what about
not
your
only
parents?
that.
Were your parents?
And not only that, but the gang that I was in, some of the stuff I had to do. If I didn't do
Initiation kind of stuff.
Hey,
and if you didn't do it,
man,
they'll clip you.
There you go.
Did you ever hurt anybody?
No, I never hurt nobody.
Sure he did, but listen, you can't bring that up on the air. Are you kidding?
I love you, Howard. You the man. You're the man. See, that goes to show you from Roosevelt, Long Island. You know what time it is.
That place is a nightmare.
Stern.
That place was a nightmare. 16 Minutes brought me back to my hometown where Flavor is from. You were in 9th grade with Eddie Murphy? Did you?
Yeah, man. We had Miss Muckle.
You guys are younger than I am.
Yeah, man. But then I had to go back to Freeport High again because Roosevelt High School wasn't trying to stomach me.
Yeah, they threw you out of Roosevelt. You know how bad you must have been to be thrown out of Roosevelt?
Yeah, I was kind of bad there, Howard.
You know, Roosevelt is one of the toughest schools in the world. If he was so bad that they threw him out of Roosevelt. You have no idea what a problem he is. Did you get any supervision from your parents? Could they have any control over you?
Sure, man. Listen, my mom and my dad, man, they supervised me the best. They taught me the best and everything.
What happened?
But when I got with my friends, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? When I was by myself.
Was it hard to get out of the game?
You know how it is, man. You know, when you're around your parents, you don't curse. But then when you get around your friends, you let it fly, G, so that.
But
that's how that was.
After you would go to jail and be in the game, once your parents say to you, listen, Flav, this is it. We're done with you. Didn't they give you tough love? They did not.
No, as soon as I got home. No, after I got out of jail and I got home, I got a beating.
You did?
Yeah.
They beat you?
And I did not try to hit back either, man.
You took your beating?
Yeah, I took my beating like a man. And not only that, but Howard, back in the days, those were beatings, man. I got beaten butt naked with all my clothes off, extension cord, or the cord from the iron. Oh, yeah, man, those was beatings.
How old were you when the beating started?
I would go to school with all kinds of webs all over my body, man. Looked like worms, man.
So it didn't work.
Huh?
How old were you? How old were you when you would get beaten like that? You were a young child?
From a young child all the way up until I was about...
And your father would get you nude in a room and whip you?
And whip my butt, man. Yeah, man. And my mom's, too. My mom's would be like, my dad, take it off. Take it all off. Take the drawers off, too.
Isn't that
now,
humiliating?
Get over here. Bang, bang, bang. Be like, yeah, okay, yeah, Then I start laughing and shit. And then when I start laughing, then they beat me more.
And let me ask you something. You ever been to a psychiatrist?
One time before.
Yeah.
And
did you ever sit
and
down
guess
and
what?
think about how
and when
sad
I
that
sat
is?
down with the psychiatrist, I ain't gonna lie, Howard, I ended up shrinking him.
Hold it, Flav.
I'm serious, man.
Do you ever think about your life seriously, without the smile, without the laugh, and without laughing at it, the severe beatings and abuse you took? Do you ever sit and think about it and just say, Jesus Christ, this was wrong, I was mistreated, and do you ever feel bad about it?
No,
You're not
man.
gonna let
you
that
know what I
enter.
feel? Honestly, I feel like, hey, man, you know, I think I better stop doing what I'm doing because my mom is really getting tired of this, and I'm tired of feeling this. You know what I'm saying? But
when
I
you
never,
got out of prison,
but I never
wait a
was,
second.
but listen, but I never was mistreated by my parents ever. I never was
You
abused.
don't think that's mistreatment?
I never
You
was
don't think that's
abused
abuse?
by my
That's abuse, Flav.
You said you
That's
had
not
welts
abuse.
all
All right.
over your
Yes,
body.
but
Flav,
still
would
no,
you
but
beat
that,
your
but
children?
that wasn't abuse
Flav,
to me.
Would
that
you
was,
beat your children?
Huh?
Will you beat your children?
No, because I'll go to jail.
No.
If I could, I would.
You would.
But I can't.
Would you beat your children with a wire? Forget jail. I'm taking all the rules away for society. Would you strip your child naked and then take a cord, an electric cord, and hit him on his fucking ass as hard as you could? Would you do that?
Nah, I wouldn't
Why
do
not?
that today.
Why?
The reason why I wouldn't do that today
Why?
is because there's better ways to discipline your child. than
What?
that.
Those ways didn't exist then?
No, they didn't exist, man.
You
And people
didn't.
wasn't.
Timeouts
Hey,
didn't
hey, but
exist.
Robin, but
Flav,
check this out, Robin.
Flav, you're kidding yourself.
People wasn't even thinking like that back in
Well,
the day.
just because
The
they didn't
only thing
think that
hey,
way.
Robin, listen. I swear to God,
Back in the day
I
wasn't
swear to
so
God,
long
Robin.
ago.
The only thing that they thought about, Robin, was just getting that belt or that switch and just wearing your butt out.
I understand that. I understand that.
And
But
you think-
you have to understand that it hurt.
Yes, it
was
hurt.
humiliating.
Don't you think that's why you took?
But you know what? But it was a learning lesson, and I learned from it.
But don't you think the reason you felt no remorse robbing people and all that anger that comes into robbing people?
Maybe that was from the beatings I was getting.
Well, what do you think? You see, you're laughing because you're uncomfortable with it. You're
Hey,
uncomfortable
hey,
with this.
I'm not uncomfortable with nothing, man.
Yes,
I'm real
you are.
comfortable, and
This
it's
is
a
something
comfortable
you can't
couch,
face.
kid.
You're a brave man, but you're not brave enough to face this. You were angry, and you said, fuck everyone else because I got to take these beatings.
Life sucks.
I'm going to go fucking take it out on someone else instead of taking it out on your parents, or you should have.
Hey, you know what, Howard? That's good. You're really trying, but it ain't working.
No, it is. The laugh, you can hide behind that laugh.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Hide
no,
behind
I'm
the
not
laugh all
laughing
you
behind
want.
the laugh. I'm not hiding behind the laugh.
You're
you hiding
hiding.
behind the microphone.
No, I'm not.
You're hiding,
My nose.
Howard. Come out wherever
All right,
you
I'm
are.
hiding a little bit.
Nah, Howard, everything's good, man. I'm not. I mean, you know, I was never abused, man. I never
were.
was mistreated
Flav,
by
look
my
at me.
parents.
In all
Ma,
seriousness, let's stop the
Ma,
showbiz.
Howard Stern is trying to say you abused me, Ma.
Yes.
Come up here. Come up here.
Bring her up.
Come up here.
Bring her up.
Yup. And when my
I'll
mom
talk to her.
and when my mom's come up here, she's gonna strip you naked, Howard.
Let her
and
try.
she's gonna beat you with the extension
I'll
cord
break her
and
arm.
the iron cord.
I'll break
And-
her arm.
And then the whole world is gonna break your arm.
No, and you listen to me. Listen to me, my friend.
Go ahead, man.
And we came from the same neighborhood.
Let's do it.
We both grew up black, and we know what it's like. So listen to me.
No. We both grew up in a black neighborhood, but you never grew up black. You grew
I
up
wish
white.
I had been black. Being
My
white,
man.
being white in a black neighborhood is the toughest thing ever.
Well, then you would have had a real
But-
tough time at camp during the summer.
I know. Well, they would have thrown me out. Listen to me, Flav. Now you living in the Bronx?
Nah, I live in Las Vegas and,
you do?
and L.A. I lived in the Bronx for 14 years, though.
So you're doing well. I'm
Yeah,
really
I'm
happy
doing-
about it.
Giving
I'm
up
doing
the
well,
East
Howard,
Coast,
man.
Here, I was going to play you.
Giving up the East Coast.
Kinda, yeah. And the reason why is because I'm having more fun out on the West.
What's the worst thing ever happened to you in jail?
Me getting jumped by the guards, by the COs.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you
Madam-
being a pain in the ass, or you were just
Nah,
minding
I
your own
was
business?
just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to make a name for themselves. So, hey, let's beat up Flavor Flav. So now they can run around jail saying they beat my ass.
How bad was the beating?
They kind of stomped me in the head, kicked me in the chest and in the face and all that. You know what I'm saying? This was in the 6th building.
And you have to take it, don't you?
And the 6th building on Rikers Island. And do you know what? I tried to take it to court and still didn't win.
But it was okay for your mom to do that to you.
Huh?
It's okay for your mom to do that.
Damn right. Only my moms can do that to me. Anybody else, believe me, I catch them, they dead.
So you were a grown man when you came home from prison and your parents whipped you naked. I mean, they saw your cock and balls and everything.
Well, I wasn't a grown man. The last time I got beat like that, I was like 15
all
or
right,
16,
all right. Well,
like
all right.
that.
Well, I mean, listen, it's a tough life. You
But yeah, but
described.
not as a grown man. I mean, you know, as a grown man, then, you know, I might end up trying to strike back, bro.
I'm so shocked you never, out of curiosity, listened to Duran Duran's version of 911's A Joke in My Town, a song you, of course, made famous and wrote.
I heard that Duran Duran did it over.
I'm going to play you a little. Tell me, I want your honest opinion on it, because I listened to it for the first time myself this morning, and I had a problem with it, but I want to see what you think.
Okay.
I don't think it captured what you meant in that song, but listen and you tell me. A little bit, Fred. I know, okay. It's too happy. What do we think?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, but yo, that's hot to me.
You
I
like it.
I like it.
You like it. It's an honor when someone takes a song of yours and covers it like that. It's not like the King of England trying to sing the blues. You don't think so?
No, I don't think. I don't think the King of England can sing what B.B. King does.
So let me understand this. You are now happily in a romance. You're not married.
I'm not married, but I'm setting a date, though.
You are?
you?
Yeah, I'm going to set a date. Not only that, but the reason why I'm taking my time with this is because I want this to be real, real big.
Who is this girl? How long you known this girl?
Well, I've been knowing this girl now. We've been together about 5 years.
5 years?
About 5 years
So
now.
she must be super hot.
Oh, yeah, she is super hot. She's super beautiful. She got the prettiest eyes, prettiest personality, man. That's why I had to
Big breasts?
That's why I had to stick with her, man. You know what I'm saying?
Real breasts or fake?
Oh, nah, everything is real about my girl. You'll never find nothing fake on her.
I see.
Nothing fake, man. She's real.
And what decade will the date be that you said? Anytime soon? Come on.
Well, it's going to definitely be in this 09. You know what I'm saying?
09.
Probably,
This is the year.
Probably, yeah.
And you're going to be
definitely.
faithful.
And the reason why I want it to be big, I'm taking my time, is because, you know, I want everybody to shoot this, Howard. I want this to be on Channel 2, 4, 5, 9, 11, 13,
you want to turn
CNN,
it into a
BET, NET, Yo TV, everything.
You want
I
it
want
to be a big
everybody.
event.
Yup, and I want all radio stations to be covering it, just like they did the inauguration.
Did you hear Chris Rock's latest routine where he says, hey, Flav, you got to stop running around with the clock and everything. Now that Obama might be the president, this was before he got elected, you got to stop being Flavor Flav. It's not good for black people, this kind of thing. Did you hear? It was done in comedy. Did you hear it?
No.
I took offense.
Did you know anything
because-
about it?
Did you know about that? I was watching it, and I love Chris Rock. He's my favorite comedian, but I thought he was a little tough on you. Did you hear anything, any feedback about this?
Nah.
Are you friends with Chris?
We all right.
You're all right.
I mean, yeah, man. I always liked Chris Rock, man.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
think he was
saying?
just goofing around.
I heard that he was bashing me down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, what do Chris Rock got against Flavor Flav? I never did nothing to Chris Rock. You know what I mean? The whole
You're a
nine.
brother trying to make it too.
But check it, yeah, that's it.
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I spoke with my boy Bill Stephanie. You know, Bill Stephanie and Nelson George are the ones that really got Chris Rock's ball rolling. You know what I mean? And
Right.
And Bill was like, yo, man, nah, don't believe that. Chris Rock loves you, man. I'm like, well, how could he love me if he's going around the country bashing me? He was like, yo, well, he's not bashing you, man. Chris Rock loves you. So I got to see what my boy Bill is talking about, because Bill would never steer me wrong.
Well, you know,
I didn't hear it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard it, but you know.
So why didn't you get him for me, Howard? You my boy.
I haven't seen him
Why didn't you be like, yo, why you talk about my man Flav? Pow.
I will.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Howard.
I will stick up
Come
for
on,
you.
man.
I love you.
Come on, man. When they was trying to bash you, Howard, I was
stuck
sticking
up
up
for
for
me.
you. You
I
damn
remember
right.
that. Thank God
You
for you.
doggone right.
Unfortunately
And I'm
for
going to
you,
keep sticking up for you,
You
Howard.
were in jail, so.
Yeah, that's right. You were nowhere to be found.
When?
Yeah, you were always in jail. I could never get a hold of you.
Oh, okay, but at the time when they was trying to X you, Howard, your boy was out of jail and I was sticking up for you, Howard.
Do you ever hear from your old gang members? Do they ever say to you, Flav, look, man, you've made it. You've got some dough now. You got to give us some
How do
money.
we get out of there?
Nah.
No?
And that's because, you know, my gangsterhood ended a long time ago.
I always
You know
heard
what
that
I'm
once you're in
saying?
a gang, you can't get out.
That's true in some cases, but some cases that ain't true.
Who did you go to? The head counsel there, the consigliere?
Well, I can't really talk about that on the radio because I might start a fire that I can't put out.
I understand. You bought your way out, I bet.
Nah, I didn't buy my way
Did
out.
you
I
get
just-
beat in and beat out?
Hey, I love you too, Rob.
Did you fight your way out?
Huh?
Did you have to fight your way out?
Kinda.
No kidding.
Kinda, man. Yeah, man.
You mean you went to them and said, look, I got to get out, and they said, okay, kick this brother's
And
ass.
they kicked my butt to get out.
Right.
But I
Really?
made it out. I made it out, and I'm here with you today,
You've
Howard.
taken a lot of beatings in your life, haven't you?
Hey, man, and I might have to take more one day.
So when Chris Rock says something about you, you say, hey, man, haven't I gotten the shit beat out of me enough? Can you stop, please?
Huh?
You too, Chris?
Yeah.
Chris Rock got beat up too?
No.
Huh? Wait,
So
what
in other
happened?
words, in a gang, they give you a final task. If you were to get out of the gang, you got to perform the final task. Right? In other words, you've got to prove to the gang, and then you have to fight your way out.
Yeah, man.
Damn, that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah,
They beat your ass to get in.
I ain't
and they
gonna
beat your
lie,
ass to
it
get
was
out.
fun getting in, but it wasn't fun getting out.
But don't they beat you up on the way in, too?
Yes, ma'am, they sure do.
Jeez.
They sure do, Robin. Yeah.
I've seen that in videos where like the whole gang just stomps on
And
you.
it's real.
Why though? Why do they have to beat you
That's
up?
called initiation, and not only that, but they got to see if you man enough to be with the crew. If you man enough to be with if you can make it through this, you man enough to be with the crew. If you don't make it through this, hey, you can't hang.
Did you feel bad when you had to beat up some guy who wanted to be in the gang once you were in?
No, because they didn't feel bad when they beat me up, so I didn't feel bad when I had to beat somebody else up.
I always say that about doctors. They always complain about they have to do rounds, when they're interning and they work 15, 16 hours a day. And I go, well, why don't you stop that? You go, well, we had to do it, so now we're doing it.
And that's true.
It.
That's true, Howard.
Your life's tough, huh?
Yeah, not
It's
now,
been a
though.
struggle.
Not now, man.
Now you're in a
Life
good
is
place.
easy. Life is a lot easy now, you know what I mean? It'd be a lot easier, man, if I had your money.
Wow.
You are the man, Howard. Wow. Come on, man. Stick me in that room back there, man. I'll do about a year, man. I'll do about a year back there for Howard, man, on Sirius Radio.
Well,
Now, you think I would be good on radio, though, Howard?
Here's what I think about you.
Serious, man. Do you think I would be good on radio, Howard?
I think if you got real like you were here today, the way that when you got real about your parents and your life, and you got real about all the Flavor Flav shtick, I get it. But when you are yourself and you start to talk about gangs, you start to talk about what went on in your life, the beatings, everything, if you could just sit down and treat it like that, you would be one of the greatest radio performers of all time.
Hey, can I tell you something, Howard?
Yeah.
I know how to do that.
You do?
Sure I do.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to give Tim Sabian the call. I'm going to tell him, give Flav an hour of his own. Let's see him get on there. And I guarantee you will be great.
I think so, though, Howard. I probably will blow up Sirius Radio, too, like you did.
Imagine you just talk to some kid who's trapped in a gang on the radio who says, I don't know how to get out, Flav, and you advised him.
And then he ended up getting out. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I would want to hear about this stuff. You've lived a life most people think is insane.
Yeah.
And they want to hear about it.
And not only that, but I'm grateful, man. I thank God, man, that I still got this life.
You ever
right
been locked
now.
up in a mental institution?
Never, ever in my life.
Anyone ever tried to commit you?
Never, ever in my life.
Ever been so down that you didn't want to go on?
Never, ever.
Wow.
Here, I'll
Never,
give you a sample show. I'll be a caller. I'll call into the Flavor Flav show and see how you handle it. You ready? Okay.
Hello, Flav. I know you got
gang.
I know you
That's
got.
crazy.
Wait a second. I know you got laid when you were 6. I'm 7 years old. I still haven't gotten any pussy. What should I do?
Well, honestly, to tell you the truth, I think you should just pop a bone and keep it in your pants. Don't
Wait, you're
try it.
telling the kids to wait.
And wrap it up.
Dominic, you're on the air with Flavor Flav. You got to see Flavor Flav in Dion Taylor's Night Tales, available on DVD
What is
tomorrow.
Night Tales?
I'm going to tell you that in 1 second,
All
but
right.
first, Dominic, go ahead.
Flav, do you remember when I was representing your wife?
Huh?
Do you remember when I was representing your wife in family court?
Oh, wow. You're back again? Where did this guy... What grave did y'all dig this guy up from? Hey, are you in my movie Night Tales?
Well, he was
He's
the lawyer
in the
against-
movie Night Tales.
Dominic, you were the lawyer against Flav and his divorce?
It was actually a family court proceeding, and Flavor Flav happens to have the nicest kids in the world. Are you seeing them now?
Thank you, man. Word up. I see all my kids, man. I be with all my
He's got
kids.
a really nice son and really nice kids that I met, and I hope he's being part of their lives. Are you?
I sure am.
He said he
bro.
is.
Big
That's good to
time.
hear.
And my grandkids, too.
You got grandkids?
I got 4 of them.
How old are you now?
I'll be 50 years old in March.
And you got
Flav
grandkids?
is 50?
Yes, I'll be 50 in March. Hey, and guess what?
You look good.
They're having a 50th birthday party for me at BB King's on the 15th of March, and then as a special request, I want my group to perform. So that's how I'm going to bring in the 16th, my birthday.
All
We're
right.
probably going to be
Am I
performing.
invited to
Is Dominic going to be invited? He represented the opposition.
Sure, he can be invited. Come on down.
Yeah, he'll introduce
He'd like
you.
to see you, actually.
I'd love to see him.
What is it, Jen? Go ahead and say hi to Flavor Flav, whose Night Tales is available on DVD tomorrow, and we're going to find out what that is. Jen, go ahead.
Hey, Flavor Flav, I wanted to ask you if you feel
any, do you feel bad for hitting that puppy, beating that puppy on the surreal life? Do you have any remorse for doing that?
Oh, yeah, the
See?
puppy.
Now, I think that's...
Wow, that's big. That's big right there. But see, let me tell y'all something. You know, the average discipline for a puppy when he pees on the floor, you hit him across the nose with some newspaper. That's all I did. But then, TV, they gonna beef it up, so they kept running it and running it and running it and made it look like I was killing the poor dog.
Flav, isn't it true in a way, though? This ties in with what you talked about earlier, that when you're abused so much as a kid yourself, what you describe is
But
really
I never
bad.
was abused. Stop saying I was abused,
Flav,
Howard.
you're being a denier. You were
No,
abused.
I never was abused.
How can
ever
you say
in my
that?
life.
How can you say that you were beaten naked with electrical cords?
But that wasn't abuse. That
What
was
is it?
discipline. It was called discipline, Howard.
See, that's why you don't feel bad about the dog.
There's a difference
Slave.
between discipline and abuse.
The slave master used to call it discipline.
Yep.
Hey, no, that was abuse.
The master.
Oh, you recognize
I don't care
it when
what the slave.
You
Listen,
recognize
slave masters
whether the
abuse.
massa. Wait, let me educate
Slave
you here.
masters abuse,
If
but
the
my
massa-
mom, she disciplined.
If the massa was abusing, then your parents were abusing. You don't know different than the massa.
Wrong, Howard, because
come on.
see,
Doesn't
Come on.
matter who's
man,
wielding
it
the
matters.
cord.
Doesn't matter who the massa is.
matters.
The massa comes in many colors, my friend.
Yes, he does.
Sing that.
He comes in many colors.
That's right. The massa comes in many colors.
That's
An album
right.
I'm
He
putting
comes
out.
in many colors, but you know what though?
That's
My
right.
mom, she only comes in one color, and she don't come into the color of the master.
Chris, go ahead quickly. You're the last one in on Flavor Flav, Deion Taylor's Night Tales, available on DVD tomorrow, and then we're going to find out about the project. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, now, Howard, how are you?
All right.
Flavor Flav, late night. First of all, Howard, if you think you're a bad-looking man, you ought to feel good sitting next to him.
Who? Flav's a handsome man.
Let me tell you, he's a handsome man. Anyway, back in the early 90s or late 80s, I had to spend 28 days. I got a 28-day deal, Nassau County Jail.
Yeah.
So, I could have paid a fine or did the time. I figured nice 28 days, nice and quiet in a county jail in a barracks. Who's in there? Flavor Flav. This guy never shuts up. He talks. He talks nonstop. He talks in his sleep.
Flav.
In his sleep.
Hey, yo, and the sounds of this story, I think you stole my style.
Right. Chris, did you and Flav get along in prison? I mean, I think it would be exciting to be near Flav in prison.
It was a horror. It was a horror.
Just like Night Tales. Just like Night Tales.
I asked him about the clock around his neck. I said, "What's with the clock?" And he says, "That's to let you know that I know, to let you know that I know what time it is."
Well, first of all, I doubt in prison they let you wear a clock. Am I correct?
Nah, they took it away from me, Howard. So don't
Exactly.
even listen to this guy, man.
Flav, so let's talk about this thing that you're promoting. This is called Night Tales.
Yeah.
What is this? You're now a movie
Well,
star,
see,
right?
Night Tales, yeah. It's a TV movie series, you know what I'm saying? And developed by my boy Deion Taylor, and it's like a twist of the Twilight Zone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
A twist
good.
of like the Alfred Hitchcock show, a Rocky Horror.
So what happens
you know
to you
what I'm
in this?
saying?
Suspense, mystery,
yeah.
thriller.
And see, you got a lot of celebs, coming through. You know what I'm saying? Other celebs, coming through, doing the act, putting on the acting skills and everything.
What part do you play? Or what happens?
I'm the Rod Sterling of the movie, baby. I start the show off. I tell you what it's about, and then you see the show. And
Oh,
then
you're the
after-
host.
Right. And then at the end of the show, then I come back on and I close the show.
All right, so you're not in
So
one of the stories.
I'm the narrator, baby. I'm the narrator. I'm the storyteller. You know what I'm saying?
And you're behind this. You've been paid
I'm
for
the
this.
brand, baby. I'm the brand.
You're the brand. If this takes off, you'll be the Rod Serling of Night Tales.
There you go. Word.
Interesting.
And not only that, but Howard, we got a part for you. Would you come do Night Tales?
I have no idea. I'm a very big star.
All right, well, check this out. I'm going to submit something to you, man. Just
Well,
don't
let me
say
take a
no.
look
Come
at
be
it.
in my movie, man.
All right,
Come
I'll
on,
take
be
a
in
look
my
at it.
movie.
You know I don't just do any project.
I know that. I
My
know
name's
that.
above the title. There's
And
a
not
list of
only
demands.
that, and when you do another project, Howard, you got to have your boy Flavor on board, man.
always. I put you in all my films. You know that.
Thank you, man. Well, put me in your next one, too.
You know how Ron Howard always puts his brother in? I put in Flavor Flav.
Flav is your
That's
go-to
right.
guy. You're Howard.
That's my guy.
What
That's
is
my
the
guy.
kid-
He
the
was
Clint?
he was
Clint
very good
Howard.
on set. I'll tell you this: Flav on set was a professional. He was not a pain in the ass like
Was
some of
he
these other
on
rock
time?
stars.
'Cause, you
He
know.
was on time. He got the clock.
Thanks,
he thinks
man.
it's 6 o'clock all the time. So I told him call time is 6
Be at
o'clock.
6 o'clock.
He was there for 3 days.
All right, well, Howard, well, guess what, Howard? All of that right now is about to change, Howard.
6. What time is that? Midnight.
It's 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock. You know why I put it on 12?
Why?
Because 12 o'clock points straight up. And right now, I'm straight up with you, Howard.
All right, thank you, Flav.
Yep, that was good. That was good, Robbie. That was good. That was good.
Flavor. Flav's the new Rod Serling. He's on a roll. He's living in Vegas. He's in love, and he's happy. And now he says, please, check out Night Tales.
Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure having you, my
friend.
friend.
Hey, Howard, and it's always a pleasure seeing you, my man.
Don't stay away so long.
And may God continue to keep you successful, bro.
And the
For
same
real,
with
man.
you.
And,
What are you now?
and may he
Christian?
keep you having me come back to your show.
What are you now, Christian or are you Muslim? What are you?
All of that, man. I just believe in God, man. God is my boy.
Really? I know Allah
You know what
for
I'm
you?
saying?
or
Yup, I'm a Muslim. I'm a
You
Christian.
are a Muslim. You're a Muslim.
Yup.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
All right.
I love you, big bro. You be good, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, everything's good. I promise you, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, man. I'll be 50 in March, man. Hey, listen. And if you're around, come by my birthday party.
Okay, great.
All right, at BB King's.
We'll get all the information.
Yeah, I'll make sure you get everything, Howard.
I'd love to.
Okay?
All right. Continued success, my friend.
Thanks, Howard. You
Right.
take care,
It's
man.
great seeing you.
All right. Hey, yo, don't be surprised, man. I might end up doing a radio show
Well,
up
there's
here.
the guy,
one
Tim
day.
Sagan.
Hang on to this. Hang on to this. We talked before.
underdog woman, Howard.
Call him. Seriously.
Okay.
Then do something. We'd love to have you. Love to.
Are you serious? Wow.
What do you like about doing Howard's show, man? You seem like you're so laid back. You guys get along so easy.
Hey, well, you know, first of all, man, you know, me and Howard, man, we got a natural chemistry going, you know what I'm saying? That's called natural chemistry. A lot of people ain't got that, you know what I'm saying? But then again, also, another reason why I like doing the Howard's show is because the personalities, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what makes a good radio show, great personalities. He's got a great personality. I got great personality. Personality walks, personality talks, personality smiles.
Now, you might want to have your own radio show on Sirius, you said, right?
Hey, man, do y'all think that I would make a real good radio show host?
I think it would be the best radio show on Sirius. Behind
For real?
Howard. Yeah.
Hey, yo, you know what? I'm going to have a brand new show. It's called Ask Lisa G. Hey,
You
yo,
two,
Lisa,
yeah,
I
you
love
two
you,
together.
G. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Me and Lisa
You
G.
and
Y'all
Lisa,
better
right,
watch
yeah.
out. That's all right. Back together again.
I know.
Yes,
Boy.
sir.
Well, yeah, Howard said that you're really great when you're real.
Hey, well, I'm always real. I'm never fake.
Well, you know what
I'm
he's
never
saying.
fake. Hey, yo, and you know what? He was asking me about you on radio.
I know.
And I told him that you might be scared of me.
No.
But I don't think you're scared of me.
No.
But Lisa, I gotta say one thing. You are dynamite in a bathing suit.
Switched everybody to the front row.
That's
Boy,
right. You saw me in a bathing suit.
Man, she puts on a bathing suit.
All right.
Wow. Yo, what's up, money?
Hey, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm right. I'm Benji. Nice to meet you.
Benji?
Yeah.
All right, Benji. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, no doubt. You the man, baby. Man, Benji. That's right, Benji. And that was one of my favorite shows. Benji, to Benji. Hold it down, baby. All right. Woo, that's right. This is the longest handshake in handshake history. Yeah, and we're still shaking, folks. Still shaking. And we're still shaking. Bacon! It's bacon. I smell bacon. Don't be cool, G.
Not me, I'm kosher.
Huh?
Not me, I'm kosher.
Okay, you kosher?
Yeah.
I'm beef, baby. I'm beef. All the pork that I eat beef.
Keep it halal, man.
That's right. Keep it halal. Halal. Yo, peace, G.
I'm Kevin Nealon. I'm on the Howard Stern Show today because Howard is the king of all media. And if anyone could get to the root of Kevin Nealon, it's Howard Stern.
Now, Kevin, what are you going to be talking about today? You got a new book, right?
Well, I do have a book that's out. It's not, well, it came out this past summer. It's called Yes, You're Pregnant, But What About Me? And it's a great book. It kind of talks about the male perspective going through a pregnancy. You know, there's a lot of books out there for the wife, for the mother, but none for the male. So that's out there. I got so many things to talk about. I don't want to sound like I'm too pompous, so I'm going to hold back a little bit and maybe throw a few out there. And if they want to hear more, I'll tell them more what's going on.
Nice. And you're also a big fan of the show, right?
Huge fan of the show.
Awesome. She must be excited.
Very excited about the show. I haven't seen Artie in a long time. It'll be good to see him. I hope he has not changed. I haven't seen him in about 20 years. And Howard, I've run into a few times. It'll be good to sit down with him. And I've always wondered what I thought they were in New Jersey, like over the river. Maybe that was a long time ago. That's how I always pictured it. But it's right here in 6th Avenue.
Right here in New York City.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, we'll see you in there today.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Kevin Nealon on Saturday Night Live. I don't know how many years. A couple of years. He was the anchor man. He did a lot of sketches. Hans and Franz, one of the more recognizable ones, memorable ones. And now he's on the show Weeds. Artie says he's one of the best stand-up comics he's ever seen.
He's a funny man.
Hey, Kevin, great to see you.
There he is.
Kevin Nealon. There he is, the guy.
Big guy.
He is a big guy. You're bigger than I thought you'd be.
Thank you very much, Al. Well, I tell you, I love doing these kind of shows, like radio shows, because you finally get to make the disc jockey, and you kind of, you had him pictured in your head. Now you finally get to see what he looks like, and you look nothing like what I thought you looked like. You're a lot taller.
A lot of people think I'm black. They don't know. I have that.
You didn't know what Howard looked like.
It's unbelievable.
And I always wondered what the studio was like, because I do a lot of radio stations, and they're small, and this is like, a strip club.
Whenever I interview someone from Saturday Night Live, I always think that they're looking at me and laughing because, you guys used to do sketches like about, even Jimmy Fallon was here yesterday, did sketches about DJs who don't listen, and just go, yeah, yeah. And I just think you guys look at us and go, I can make a pretty good comedy bit out of this.
But you're sort of the anti that. That's why.
I'm always fascinated when people get on Saturday Night Live, like how they get there. You before we get into everything else that you do. So I picture your family, for some reason, being very disappointed that you were going into comedy. Like, I can't imagine anyone being thrilled.
Well, first of all, I'm from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Okay.
So, which has nothing to do with my family, but,
was your family conservative? Was it a conservative family?
They're pretty conservative, yeah.
And you said, look, I want to be a comedian? Were they, Jesus.
They're very supportive, though. Whatever I want to do, they would be behind me.
When did you decide to start doing this?
In college.
Stand-up?
Yeah, stand-up.
So, you never did it before, then all of a sudden in college you say, I think I can do this.
You know what I do, Howard? I would memorize the jokes in the back of the Parade magazine. Right. They used to have my favorite jokes.
Of all the things to pick, Parade.
This is a long time ago, though.
Right.
And I would memorize those, and then at little neighborhood parties, I would tell them, I personalize them like they were my own.
Right.
And I would say, hey, did you guys hear about this guy who he robbed a fire truck the other day? And they go, no, serious? Yeah. And then he was arrested 2 hours later, some guy who robbed a cop car. And then one of my friends said, you should go into New York and check out those clubs like the Catch a Rising Star and stuff and go on.
You were going to college?
I was, yeah.
Where were you?
Going to college, Sacred Heart University.
Sacred Heart University?
Yeah.
Where the hell is that? That's in Connecticut?
That is.
You did not have high SATs, did you?
No, I didn't. I was not good with the SATs. But, so I went to Sacred Heart University for 4 years, and then I got out, and I waited a year. And I actually played football at Fairfield University because I always wanted to play football. That was my
no kidding.
Yeah.
What did you play?
Quarterback.
You were the quarterback wow.
And the kicker and the punter.
No kidding.
And
some team.
Most comedians can't do that kind of stuff.
No, they can't. But I took a night course so I would be eligible to play. It was a night course in criminology, but I went once, and then the next year they found out that I was 21 and only taking one course, so they wouldn't let me play anymore. So then it was time for comedy.
I see. So you start going to these clubs. And when do you realize, using Parade magazine is not the ticket to the future?
Well, I never actually ddid those jokes on stage, but I went to the Catch a Rising Star, and it was so intimidating because it was a New York club. It was small, everybody was packed in there, and there was guys on there like, Belzer and Barry Diamond, all these comics that were really seasoned and tough, and I thought, I can't do this.
Right. It's embarrassing to go up in front of them. You've never done it before.
Yeah. So I got to Los Angeles. I've never been to Los Angeles. I think I'd love to see California. So I got out with a friend of mine.
Right.
And I just started hitting the open mic nights. And
weren't you nervous that your future would be a disaster? Like at first, when you start going into it, you go, "What are the odds of me becoming a professional comic? I've never done this before." And while my other friends are out there getting real jobs and preparing for the future, this is just going to be an utter disaster.
Well, they can prepare for the future because they went to a good school.
Right. You didn't even have enough. You had nothing to fall back on.
That's right. No, but Sacred Heart is a good school now. It's evolved into a very good school.
Not then.
It was just starting out. But I gave it 2 years. I said, if I don't see any kind of progress in 2 years, I'll go back to Bridgeport and try to make something of myself.
Right.
And things started happening. I felt good. I liked it. I also was going to try out for a kicker with the USFL at the time.
So in 2 years' time, you start to do stand-up comedy, and you get quite good at it. According to Artie, you're like one of the best.
I'm a big fan of Kevin Nealon.
Right. Artie is right about that. I am.
He is. When did you start to realize this is not so difficult, that I'm really good at this?
I would say after the first time I was on stage at the Improv.
You knew right away.
I knew that I loved it,
Yeah.
and I knew the two people that were left in the audience liked it.
Yes. You won over two whole people.
Yeah, well, first I would...
they were Jerry Bruckheimer and...
Right, two people.
And Brad Gray happened to be there that night.
Anyway, it just evolved over the years, and I started doing all the open mic nights, and then I started... I was a bartender at the Improv, so I got to meet all these comics.
The one on Melrose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the big break, Lorne Michaels somehow finds out about you?
I guess so. There was no real... It was, for me, it's always been a slow evolution. I've just evolved. It's never been...
But how do you get on Saturday Night Live?
Well, what I did was I was doing stand-up. I'd done The Tonight Show, Letterman. I've done a lot of talk shows, and I was working on the road. And Dana Carvey was renting the room over our garage in the Hollywood Hills. I was rooming with a couple other comics.
So he was a friend of yours?
He was a friend of mine, and we used to run together. We would run.
Right.
And then he got on the show that summer, and I was reading Backstage Live, Saturday Night Live, just to kind of live vicariously through him. And I never thought I would be on that show because I'm a stand-up. I don't do characters or sketches. And so he got on the show, and I was dating Jan Hooks at the time, and she was up for the show.
You were doing Jan Hooks?
I was dating Jan Hooks.
Well, I'm sure you weren't wasting your time talking to her. I mean, wow.
But the funny thing is we had been friends for like 6 years before that.
What happened? You broke up with her, huh? That couldn't have been covered. Did you break up while you were working?
This is the part of Howard Stern I love.
Yeah. No, I'm fascinated.
You got the psychiatrist couch here. You got everything.
No, but seriously, when you're at Saturday Night Live working every day with someone like Jan Hooks, very attractive girl.
Very attractive.
And suddenly you need to break up with her because for whatever reason you're not getting along, it's got to be uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable. You have to show up to work every day with that person.
And was she mad at you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She's mad at you.
Yeah.
Baby, I need to break up with you, but we can work together. I'm sure it won't be uncomfortable.
Yeah, let's run lines.
Why'd you have to break up? You were getting famous, and let's face it.
I was much too big for her.
You were. You'd gotten too big for her.
I had too many fans and too many other opportunities.
Right. The lovemaking was good?
Always.
Was she your first girlfriend ever?
First girlfriend that I did.
Did you have anal?
That's the Howard I know.
There you go.
Robin's reading a book in the back.
Robin's heard all the anal stories she needs to. She doesn't want to hear you bragging about Jan Hooks.
She's checking her email.
She goes, another guy bragging about his conquest.
Here we go again.
Right. Why is she in a glass booth?
Why?
So I can read while you're telling these stories.
So no, here's what it was, Howard. So anyway, I knew Dana from then, and Jan I knew, and it was funny because they were both up for the show. Dana was on the show already, and then Dana calls me from Lauren's house one day in Amagansett. He says, "You're never going to believe this. They're looking for one more guy on the show, and Paul Simon's in the other room. Dan Aykroyd. You're kidding me. You're kidding me." He said, "They're looking for another guy. Why don't you send their tapes in from the Tonight Show and stuff, and Letterman?" I said, "Really?" Because they had come through town looking for people before, and you can never get an audition because you had to be, with a big agency and stuff.
Right.
And
or in the Groundlings or Second
Was
City,
that hard for you as a human being to hear, like Dana, a guy you knew, hanging out at Lorne Michaels' house in Amagansett with Paul Simon and Dan Aykroyd? Do you get jealous? Do you sit there and go, "Man, I wish that was me"? What a break.
As a human being and as an alien, yes, it was difficult to hear.
On both levels.
Both levels.
But you...
I couldn't believe... I wasn't jealous. I was excited for Dana.
Really? I can't can't be that loving and giving toward other people. I would just kill myself if one of my friends was on Saturday Night Live and I couldn't be on it.
But some people are. I've only met Dana Carvey a couple times, but he seems to be like the nicest guy in the world.
Well, yeah,
he's the kind of guy you root for.
What a good guy to call. You know, a lot of guys would say, "Hey, fuck you, I'm not going to help you." He said, "Hey, I'm going to call you from Lauren's house and let you in on this opportunity."
Yeah,
that was very nice of him.
Right, but I think there was probably a couple other guys too he called too. To be fair,
of course,
you know,
he called
just
everyone.
wasn't just handed to me.
Right.
So I sent him my tapes, and then he calls me like a week later. I didn't think anything would come of it because I'm a stand-up. You know, I don't do characters or I'm not a sketch guy. So he calls me, goes, "I think they like your tape. By the way, Steve Martin's in the other room." Are you kidding me?
Boy, what goes on at Lauren's house in Amagansett? Steve Martin's there, Chevy Chase is there.
He's the original guy to have like the white parties. And stuff like that.
Well, meanwhile, Dana was probably calling from his own apartment.
Right.
You're not gonna believe who's here.
Yeah, because he's doing impressions of all
right. I'm a wild and crazy guy. Hey, that's Steve. I gotta go. So you are accepted from this tape. What, do they fly out for
First
some
of all,
sort
I'm
of audition?
excited. Now I'm getting excited. I'm thinking, well, maybe this can happen.
Right.
You know, well, I'll just fly in. I'll humor them, and I'll go in. And
it's a big break.
So I fly in, and of course, you know, like this business, you think it's just going to be you and a couple other people.
Right.
And you get on the plane, like everybody's going to New York to audition. The pilot comes out. Hey, you think this is funny? You know, the pilot audition.
I'll be auditioning later for Saturday Night Live.
So I,
the pilot.
So I get there, and you know, we all audition. We go to Studio 8H.
You mean they line you up in a group?
You wait outside, and they call you one at a time. And they have the camera set up, and all the cast that's on, you know, that's been selected already, is sitting there watching you too. And Lauren is there. And
what pressure!
Wow.
So
so like Dana was part of the group of people who watched you.
Yeah, it was Dana, Dennis Miller, John Lovitz.
Did you recognize any of the other auditioners as famous people?
Yeah,
you did. They
well,
were...
not famous, but I knew them from the Groundlings, you know, and places like that.
Were you nervous?
You know what? I was not nervous because I knew I would never get it. I knew I would never get it.
There was freedom in that.
Yeah, it was freedom. And I thought, and I was just there just kind of like experience it.
Any of the guys you auditioned with who didn't get the job, did any of them go on to become famous outside of, you know, not being on Saturday Night Live? Did any of them go on to a big career?
George W. Bush.
Bush was auditioning and became the president, first governor and then president. Wow.
I don't recall.
I don't recall.
I don't remember.
Because that'd be interesting to me.
I did go out on auditions, though, where I was up against Steve Carell.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I get a similar type of guy, you know.
Yeah.
And you, so you do this audition, and you do your stand-up in front of Lauren and all these guys.
Yeah.
And suddenly what? They call you up and they tap you for this job.
Is this interesting to you?
To me, it's fascinating.
It is?
Is it not, Robin?
It's good, yeah. I want to know how he got on Saturday Night Live.
You were reading the paper back then.
You want me to poll my audience? If they say it's not interesting, you just leave. You just go.
You know what I'm interested in about the tape that he sent in? I was at, like, Norm and Spade, they all really are big fans of Kevin, too.
Right.
And I've never seen it before, but Norm was telling me, did you ever do the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
Well, Norm was telling me once that Kevin did probably one of the best spots, like, in the history of the Tonight Show as a comedian.
Right.
And he just said it was so impressive. And again, I've never seen it, but it was the kind of impressive to where you go, wow, this guy is going to be something. And it's so hard to send in a tape and get people to react over that. Was that on the tape? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. I think that was on the tape.
Right.
I did a thing called Choices, you know, what you did when you was a kid. You know, would you rather do this or do that? Now I think there's a game out about it. But, yeah, so I did...
and that went over big.
It went over big.
Yeah.
And I was always trying to get on the Tonight Show. That's what comics do when
right,
they start out.
Yeah. With Carson, too.
And never had I been so nervous about auditioning for a show. I mean, I had sweat running down the back of my legs. You ever get that?
Yeah.
Yes. Right now I have.
It's never been that bad. Well, Artie has that a lot. He has a condition, but... so you said this was for the Tonight Show. That was like that was crazy. That made you nervous.
That was nerve-wracking. I forgot my line by walking out to the spot.
Oh. You know, especially when you used to hear these legendary stories where if a comic goes on the Tonight Show and Johnny lets you sit on the couch, you become an instant millionaire. Like suddenly you're huge and your career is that doesn't happen, though, right?
Off, huh?
Like
suddenly it was like not you're a millionaire, but
right, it doesn't happen. But I did bump an actress on there, and I started dating her. Like 6 months after that.
Really?
Something out.
Excellent. So at least something good came out. Everybody has a good story about being on the like David Brenner. You talk to him, he goes, I went on the Tonight Show, and the next thing I knew, I was a millionaire. I mean, how'd that happen? What do you mean?
But that you were really nervous for because that's something you should be doing as stand-up on the Tonight Show.
That if you do the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, that validates you as a stand-up. But
now.
So anyway, getting back to Saturday Night Live, I auditioned. They liked it. Lauren Michaels came out to L.A. a couple weeks later, said, we want to offer you a job.
Wow.
On the show, and
that changes your life.
Yeah, and I told him, let me think about it over the weekend. And he goes, you think about it over the weekend. We'll see you in New York on Monday.
Right. Oh, that's so cool. And then when you go in there, is it intimidating? Because there's some guys who've been with the show for a while, and then you got to fight and claw your material. I mean, I hear these horror stories where you have to go to these meetings and pitch your sketches and fight to get on there.
Well, it is intimidating because it was Saturday Night Live, and that was the stage where Belushi was, and Gilda and all those people, and you felt like you didn't belong there. You were just a pedestrian walking through there.
I said to Jimmy Fallon yesterday, I said, it's really kind of a big pressure. Like, once you're done with Saturday Night Live, there's a group of people that go on and do great things in their career and have a career after Saturday Night Live, and then there's a group that sort of just die off. Like Lorraine Newman.
I was going to say the Lorraine Newman group.
Yeah, right. There's Belushi and those guys.
Aykroyd.
And even like with your crew, like
Murray.
Sandler goes on, and now he's like, mega producer and all that stuff. So when you leave Saturday Night Live, are you sitting there career-wise, just like, oh, my God, is this the end of the road, or am I going to be one of those guys that goes on and does the same? I mean, now you have Weeds and all that other stuff, and you're doing great.
Right.
But there's that pressure.
There is that pressure, and I stayed there for 9 seasons.
Right.
I liked the job. I wasn't using it as a stepping stone. I loved living in New York. I loved being able to meet these different hosts. Steve Martin, who I,
you worship,
was a big fan of. And,
Me too.
It's a great gig. I mean, when you think about it, a lot of people want to get out of there. It's exciting.
Did it meet your expectations when you get to work with Steve Martin for a week? I mean, do you get to really hang with him a little bit, or is it just hands off?
Well, it depends on the host. Some of them you hang out with, others, you don't. And, with Steve Martin, I got to know him over the years, and nice guy, talented. But, going on the show, at first, it wasn't that nerve-wracking because the show was about to be canceled.
Right.
And we thought, we lived out of our suitcase for like the first 2 years because we didn't know if it was going to be canceled because the show the year before it was doing really bad in the ratings. So there was no real expectations.
Right.
And I just pretended nobody was watching. It was just the people in the audience, and their cameras, and that was it.
First time you go on live television, though, it's got to be really nerve-wracking. I mean, it's got to be scary when you go on live, Saturday Night Live. I mean, because you
even
could really...
for someone like you who's on the air every day. I remember seeing you on Letterman once. I was in the studio. You probably don't remember this, but I watched you on Letterman when he was in 30 Rock.
Right.
And you came off, and you came right up to me, and how did I do? How did I do?
Yeah, so insecure. So that's why I hate doing things like Letterman because it's even as much as I do this and this, I can be totally relaxed. You go on someone else's show and you got to be interviewed and you got to be funny and oh my God, the pressure is just ridiculous. Off the hook, how'd I do?
And then they're looking off the side like there's time for a commercial break. You're trying to rush through your stuff.
I know. And I don't even know you when I'm asking you how I did. You know what I mean?
It's the worst, but
like if you were a mean guy, you could have come up to me and just gone, "You were really bad." Yeah, right. Who just wrecked me? I go, "Oh my God, Kevin Nealon thinks I suck." Guy must know something.
It's the worst, but then you think to yourself, "God, this is what I always wanted to do, though."
Yeah, but it's strange. What do you think it is in you that makes you want to perform? Do you think it's an illness? Like, do you want? Like,
are you ill?
Are you seeking attention? As a child, did you get a lot of attention?
I did I got plenty of attention. I came from a great family, loving family, supportive.
Well, that's unusual for a comedian.
It isn't unusual. But
it can be death for a comedian.
Yeah, that usually doesn't work out for a comedian.
Yeah. If you want to raise a comedian, raise a real screwball. You got to just really abuse them.
Just do things to mess them up.
That's right.
Yeah. Robin's coming alive.
There you go. She's into the conversation now.
Well, I think there's probably something in me that needs the attention.
Right.
And I like making people laugh. I think it's, if there's a rush from that, this adrenaline where, getting a whole room full of people laughing. It's like you're controlling their emotion.
You and Sandler are real close, right? He puts you in his movies and all that.
In several of his movies.
He's incredibly
He's very loyal.
He's loyal to people. I see that. He really to his friends. He treats them really well.
He will not buy any car unless it's an American car.
Is that right?
That's how loyal he is.
Wow.
That's good. I like that.
He'll put up with anything.
Yeah, he drives the big caddy.
Right. So, now I read recently you attended Jennifer Aniston's 40th birthday party. Now that's real A-list stuff, right? You must
How
have
do
some
you get on that list?
You must have some impressive friends.
You guys, I was telling Gary this before. You researched the people that come on this show. I'm laying in bed this morning at 5 in the morning thinking, what have I done that they're going to find out about?
Well, listen, you've got an interesting past. You were married once before to a model. You're married now.
I am.
It's your second marriage.
That's right.
But you nailed a model the first time around.
Who said I nailed her?
Maybe that's why the marriage ended. You never had any trouble with women, right?
No. Oh, yeah, I have. I've always been shy.
I mean, you dumped
intimidating.
Jan Hooks. I mean, that's pretty major dumping. I mean, she probably figured, oh, I could dump him.
That was a mutual thing.
That was mutual?
Yeah, we
What
dumped
went
each
wrong?
other.
What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong. It was just it ran its course.
Tired
Sometimes
of it.
things don't have to go wrong.
Right.
It ran its course, and you know the thing about Jan is I loved her. She was very, very
Do you want her back? Is that what you're saying?
talented. Probably one of the most talented, funniest women aside from my current wife.
Is it
that I
hard
know.
to be in, I'm being serious now. Cut the music. Is it hard to be in a relationship with a woman who's a fellow comedian? She's on
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live competing for airtime and all that other stuff. The two of you are probably a little neurotic about it. Isn't it hard to be in a relationship with somebody who's in the same show business sort of venue as you and you're both comedians? It's got to be difficult.
Hey, listen, I think it's hard to be in a relationship with anybody. Let's say you were dating Robin.
Right.
I'm not saying you
Which I
haven't.
am.
You are.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys broke up, you would have to look at her every day. And,
Yeah.
you know, and get those darts coming at you.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, it was difficult for a while.
Right.
And then we started seeing other people, and it became less...
And it was rumored that Phil Hartman was dating Jan Hooks for a while.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you do.
I
You
swear to
know
God.
everyone. Isn't it true you put a tracking device on Jan Hooks? I read that.
You read that.
Like
Somebody
Michael
told you.
Strahan. You used
I
to-
just saw that in the paper.
That's right.
I
What
did
happened
not know
when you?
that.
Well, what happened when
Are
you
you
and the
serious
yeah,
about that?
that's what I heard. There was a rumor. I don't even know
So
how we
it's
know
true. It is true.
that. Rumor is true.
Rumor
yes.
is true.
Yeah, right.
Until proven not.
I don't know what Phil did.
You really didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, but I'm happy for her if she did.
I could be wrong. It would
Yeah.
just be awkward. That's all. She keep dating Saturday Night Live guys. So you you're on Weeds now. This is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
This is a good job for you.
It's a very good job, because here's the thing, Howard. When I finished Saturday Night Live, it's like you said, where do you go after that?
That's right.
You know?
Why did you leave Saturday Night Live?
I left because I had a pilot.
Oh.
It was called Champs. It was the first Spielberg DreamWorks show, and Gary David Goldberg, who did Family Ties, and, you know.
But you loved your
That's it.
Saturday Night Live job, but you said, hey, maybe it's time. 9 years. It's
I
enough.
loved it, but you know what? I had had enough of it.
Right.
You know what? I was going out to do sketches. I had food in my mouth still from the craft service table. That's how unnervous I was about
You
it.
got comfortable with
You got
it.
too
Yeah, I was
comfortable.
too comfortable.
Are
And
you
I was-
still close to Lorne Michaels?
Yeah, I don't see him that much, but I
You
talk
don't?
to him maybe once a year.
You
I
do?
run into him. Yeah.
You run into him, you talk.
Yeah.
It's a good idea to stay in touch with him. He
Yeah,
seems to
I
have a lot
like him.
going on.
I like Lorne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you upset that he gave Jimmy Fallon the job to replace Conan? Didn't you think you deserved that job? Isn't it true that you've been secretly going around saying that you're a more accomplished stand-up and that you could handle the job better?
Yes,
He's been whispering that.
I thought he
Yeah.
made a big mistake.
Did you
Yeah.
think? No. Did you ever think about hosting one of these talk shows?
Well, you know, the funny thing is, and I'm trying to recall if this is actually true or not, because you forget things after a while. But when Conan was taking over for Letterman, I think he might have asked if I was interested. I'm not sure. I can't
Wow.
remember, but I was not interested.
No.
I didn't want to interview other people. You know?
I know. Look at me.
And I didn't want to be stuck in a studio every day. And I know how hard that job is. I know how hard it is what you do.
It is hard.
You've gotta-
It's hard. Jimmy Fallon's describing this new schedule of his. To me, it sounds like a nightmare.
It's a nightmare.
He's
He
in
has
there
no
8 in
idea
the
what
morning writing jokes, and he doesn't get out till 8 o'clock at night. It sounds like
I know it. At first, especially the first couple of years.
and a lot of pressure, right?
A lot of pressure. So I'm good. I'm doing Weeds now. But coming off of Saturday Night Live, I thought, will I ever do anything else again that will pass this?
Right.
And I had a couple of sitcoms, didn't work.
You did Hiller and Diller with Richard Lewis, right?
Thank
that was
you.
on the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You had to bring that up?
Well, he brought it up. What are you talking about?
Well, Richard Lewis, by the way, one of the funniest guys I've worked with.
He's great.
I mean, neurotic, but
Right.
very funny. Like, he would call me, and I used to watch him do stand-up in the Improv when I was bartending, and he was one of the funny. Packed him in.
Amazing
hilarious.
stand-up, yeah.
So I got to work with him, and then he would start to call me, at home, and talk about the show and the lines. And, he would get a laugh. If I laughed at something he said on the phone, boom, he would hang up. Because that's how you wanted to go out. You wanted to go out on a laugh.
Yeah, ending on a laugh.
And I finished laughing. I started talking. So anyway, Richard, I think that hello.
Yeah, I talked to Richard about that. That was a weird affect. He used to call people, and he tried it with me. I said, never call me again. He would hang up in the middle of the call. I didn't realize he was going out on a laugh. I wasn't laughing at all. But, I mean,
Like I say,
love
just
Richard.
never laugh. See if he doesn't get on the phone.
Actually, Richard just called me recently and left me a really really nice message about something, and didn't didn't do anything weird, didn't hang out, didn't do any of that kind of strange stuff. In fact, stayed on too long, as a matter of fact.
But you know, I work
I think
with.
I think he's less neurotic.
He's got to find a happy
Well, he's married
medium.
now, so
yeah, he's a little more normal. Yeah.
I worked with Kevin once. We did the Norm episode of the Norm Show together, and I got the idea that you're comfortably laid back. You don't have to have everything going on. You don't have to be busy all the time.
Right.
Does Weeds pay okay?
Which is nice.
Weeds is on what network?
Weeds is on Showtime.
Showtime.
So
they
that
don't
answers
pay.
your question
right.
there.
Now, what are we going to do about
So
that?
why are we doing this show?
Yeah, why are we doing Weeds?
Well, first of all, you guys aren't doing it.
Right.
I'm the one doing it.
Good point. I thought
So
we
let's
were
cut
doing
that
it.
bullshit out right now.
Well, we're doing it because I'm living comfortably from my late night Saturday Night Live money.
Is that right? Does Saturday Night Live? Got a lot of low-paying jobs.
Why do you think I'm doing stand-up?
That's true. In fact, you can see Kevin tonight through Sunday at Caroline's on Broadway, Manhattan, which is great. I should get over there.
You should come and see
I
You know
really
what,
should
Howard?
come
I
see
would
you.
come with you. I don't have a gig this weekend if you're around.
I will be around.
You know what? And then everybody's going to be watching you.
Are we getting free tickets, or do we have to pay?
Howard knows how
tickets
to
go
sneak into the nooks and crannies of Carolina.
For tickets, go to carolines.com. Kevin's book. Yeah, we got to talk about your book, too. You have a book out.
I have a book out?
Yes, you're pregnant, but what about me? Is in stores now. You have kids?
I do. I have a 2-year-old.
You didn't have kids the first time, the first marriage?
No.
So that didn't last so long, that first marriage?
First marriage lasted about 11 years.
When did you get married? While you were on Saturday Night Live?
Yes.
You meet her on Saturday Night Live?
Well, during a hiatus.
No kidding.
Yeah.
A hot model. You got into it?
She was actually a stunt woman.
Stunt woman?
Yeah, I did some modeling, yeah.
Oh, that means you got a good body.
Hey, someone told me a story
Little beat up, but
that you saw this, that when Steven Seagal was on Saturday Night Live as a guest host, that in one of the sketches he was supposed to beat someone up, beat up a stuntman.
Yeah.
But he literally beat up the stuntman? Like he didn't
Well, he didn't beat them up. What happened was he was supposed to take them and throw them into the breakaway studs. You know,
Right.
some karate sketch.
Yeah.
And he did that during the dress show. But during the live show, I don't know if the adrenaline or what, he took them and threw them just anywhere, and they were hitting the studs that weren't breaking. Your stuntmen, they're pretty macho.
Good
They're kind
Lord.
of not hurt, but there's they're limping off the stage and stuff.
Wow.
But a lot of people ask me,
Boy, the good times.
But just getting back to the Weeds thing, when I came off Saturday Night Live, I thought, would there be another show that would kind of, surpass this for me, where I wouldn't just be remembered for Saturday Night Live. And I think Weeds is becoming that.
It is. It's a huge hit show.
It's a
And you
great
should get the
show.
box set. You could catch up. And
Yeah, I really should watch it.
I think you would
so
like
much
it.
fun.
Everyone says it. And plus, oddly enough, you play a stoner, a guy who smokes a lot of weed, and yet
Who's
you've
in
never
politics?
and you've never smoked weed in
I
your
don't
entire
smoke
life.
pot. I don't smoke
You
pot.
never were curious?
I tried.
Oh, you did try
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Hey, but I
Have you ever tried mushrooms?
No, I never did.
Ever tried LSD?
Nothing else.
Hash oil? Hash?
Nothing.
Psilocybin? Mescaline?
Mescaline, maybe a little mescaline. And
Opium?
Artie's sitting there saying, "Did it."
Does Artie
Need
remind
it,
you?
need it, did it.
Does Artie remind you of a fellow Saturday Night Live castmate, Chris Farley, at all? I mean, in terms of his self-destructive
from his
way.
story.
Here's the only thing that reminds me of Chris Farley with Artie is his agility in sports.
Right.
Remember we played basketball?
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Norm
we-
show? We during one of the breaks, we went out and they have a basketball court
Right.
there, and me and Norm and Artie were playing, and Artie was so quick and agile,
Yes.
and a good set shot from outside.
Yeah, right. Yeah. These guys have seen it. I kicked the shit out of a girl
Yeah.
basketball player.
Yeah. He beat a girl right on our show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was, Penn State. Come on. But no, I remember that. Yeah, the Warner Brothers lot was the coolest place because
But
you
is
could go out and
Artie
beat
going-
George Clooney in basketball.
Is Artie going down the same path as Chris Farley?
From listening to your show, I thought he might be.
Yes.
But then when I got here, he came into the green room there, and I thought, wow, Artie's looking good.
there you go.
He lost
He's
some
alive.
weight. He
Yeah.
shaved the beard.
Yeah, Farley was an amazing athlete, right? He was.
He was good.
Maybe like an all-state football player.
I think he wrestled and he.
Yeah.
And he.
What's this? When you go to Jennifer Aniston's 40th birthday party?
He's trying to get off that.
I want to know something. Wait a second.
Okay.
Well, if
Is
Kevin
it
had said,
Adam-
"I think Artie's going to die tomorrow," he would have stayed there. But there was nothing there.
It was kind of like, hey, you're not like Chris
He's
Farley.
rethinking that answer.
I thought you were like Chris Farley. So wait a second.
I don't give a fuck
What
if
is
he's
it-
got a good
what-
set shot.
What is your connection to Jennifer Aniston that you even get to go to the party? Was she a guest host?
Well, Howard, you have to understand, I'm a very popular person.
You know a lot of people out in L.A.
know a lot of
You live in L.A.
I live in
and
Los Angeles.
You're accepted by that community.
Accepted.
They know you're going to come to the party and behave yourself.
No, I've never been invited to those types of parties before, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I did the Ellen show about a month ago.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Go ahead.
She invited me to her and Portia's birthday party.
Oh.
I went there. And I ran into Jennifer Aniston there, and she invited me to her party.
Is that exciting to be in with this in crowd? I would imagine to meet these famous people is wonderful.
You meet them all the time.
They shun me. They shun me. They shun me.
But isn't that interesting that he has to be it's first like Ellen is like the gatekeeper. She
Jennifer thought Kevin was in because she's at Ellen's. Once you're at Ellen's and they see you behave yourself.
No. First of all, I've known Jennifer for a long time.
Okay.
When I did Saturday Night Live, I used to live in the Upper West Side.
Right.
And I would go over to this hamburger place on Columbus and 85th, I think it was, Jackson Hole.
Right.
And I would sit in there, and I would see this really hot hostess working there.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, wow, she is cute. And sometimes I wasn't even hungry. I'd go there just
to look at her.
And just to look at her. And that was Jennifer Aniston. This is before Friends.
Right.
And so I go out to California, and I'm working on this show called The Edge, which she was on.
Oh, it was a sketch show. Yeah.
Right. And my friend had created that show, and so he had me on an episode, and I kind of met her there. And so I've known her from that, and I've kind of seen her over the years, a little bit here.
Some ass on her, huh?
I guess.
Right. I think if you go into a crappy hamburger joint, you got to you're into it.
Howard is
It was very good, yeah.
So that's how I got invited to her.
All right, so you get to go to the party, and now I imagine this is a big deal. This is a big deal party. Let me tell you who was there.
Even for me, I know who was there.
Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey.
Wow. She left before I got there.
Nice ass.
You kidding?
I came in late.
Why did you come in late? You were trying to show.
I had a gig.
What kind of gig would keep
Stand-up.
you for? Really? That was more important?
I booked it already.
All right, so
But I
Oprah
came
Winfrey
late.
you missed.
Yeah.
Did you see Sheryl Crow?
Yes.
Did you see Courtney Cox? Yes. Tom Hanks was there. Did you know that?
I know Tom Hanks. I've seen him.
You know him
Yeah,
personally.
I know him.
And Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man himself, was there.
Yes.
And what do these people do? They sit around, like it's at her house,
Is this
right?
a fun party?
Do you look around her house trying to see what the hell's going on?
Well, first of all, I'm always impressed by the homes of these celebrities.
They're big homes.
They're big, spacious homes. They're beautiful, and they're anointed.
Right.
They're, they have interior decorators that come in and do it right.
Yeah, it's something to see.
Yeah.
They've got the money to do it.
When I first went out to L.A., I would embarrass myself and show where I came from. Like I finally met people with money, and I would go in a person's house and go, "Wait, you got a pool? You got running water? Yeah, you have an in-ground pool."
So you're literally at Jennifer Aniston's house for the party.
And by the way, I feel, again, like I don't belong there. I feel like I'm just, a pedestrian that walked in and I'll be thrown out.
That's how I would feel. Kevin Bacon invited me to a party at his house, and then I'm walking around and look who's there: Donny Osmond and Bruce Springsteen.
Wasn't Meryl Streep at that party?
Meryl Streep, and I go, wow.
Hey, Howard?
Yeah.
I heard at the Jennifer Aniston party that John Mayer sang a special song. Did Kevin see that?
Oh, yeah. He sang a song he wrote for Jennifer.
I heard about that. I left before that. I had another gig.
Good. Thank God.
No, I actually left before that.
That might have been incredibly uncomfortable to sit there and watch him sing to her at the birthday party.
Also, you don't want to stay too late at these things because then they think you're a loser and you got.
Do you bring your wife or do you go
Yeah,
solo?
I brought my wife. Yeah.
So that's good too, because she must be impressed. She likes that.
Yeah, my wife loves it. My wife is a great actress, very funny woman. She was in the Groundlings for a couple of years.
What, is she on something now? I can see her.
She's done a lot of things. She's done a lot of guest spots on different shows like Friends and Ellen and.
What's the
Raven.
age difference between you two?
18 years sometimes.
Is that
Sometimes
right?
it's 17.
Is it 18 years?
18. We are very similar. And you will be having a baby soon.
No, I won't.
You got to read my book.
No. What does your book say? Does it say I'm going to have a baby soon? Because I'm not going
There's no
to.
predictions, and there are no projections, but I think you will.
No.
If you really love her,
I have 3 kids.
You will.
I do
Does she
love
not
her.
want a kid?
No, she does not want a kid.
How
I mean,
old is she? 37?
No, she's 36.
And she wants no kids.
What was that look you just gave?
No, I'm trying to help you out here.
She really says she doesn't want kids.
I know they say that.
What's the critical time? When is she going to say, well,
You've
it's
been married
now...
for about 10 months now?
Yes, but let's face it, we've been together 8 years.
Well, the thing about Beth too is, Kevin, is she's
8 years.
8 years, and I use rubbers.
Yeah. The thing about Beth too, you have to know, Kevin, she's not at all a caring person. She's
right.
No, I know
selfish,
she's,
just like me.
Yeah, she would never
She's
be
very
good with it. She would never be good with a kid.
Right.
I know she likes animals.
She loves animals. She loves kids. She loves all that. But she doesn't have a desire to be a mother.
But she is one of the
She
most.
mothers me.
But she's one of the most caring people like I've ever met in my life.
She would be a terrific mother. But we've really, I mean, we really spent time talking about this. I mean, we really did. And
But
did you?
things do change.
Did you not want a child?
I wanted a child.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So what is the difference?
I wanted a child.
Yeah, you'd never been a
But
father before.
your girlfriend wasn't saying she didn't want to have kids when you married her. What?
No, she wanted kids.
Yeah.
Oh, so what are you saying?
Yeah.
Well, he knows people.
What did I say?
I know it sounds weird, but like, look at Robin. She never wanted kids. I mean, there's a lot of women who don't want kids.
I never wanted
What
a
does she
husband
want?
either.
What do you want, Robin? What does she want? What do you want?
What I want? I want to have fun.
She knows she wants a husband.
She does want a husband.
Yeah.
Every woman wants a husband.
Go ahead. Tell Kevin what you want.
What?
Cock.
Oh, God, help me.
I want to go back to reading the paper.
Listen, yes. So anyway,
yeah.
The
So
book.
I wanted a kid,
Right.
and the book is basically, it's called Yes, You're Pregnant, but What About Me? And it kind of deals with a lot of.
Are you jealous of your kid? In other words, your wife, a very beautiful woman,
I've
a young
heard about
woman.
this before. No, there's
You
no
are not.
jealousy. I would want him to have my wife.
When she sits there and cuddles, you have a son or a daughter?
Son.
When she sits there and cuddles your son, she's busy kissing your son. She's busy attending to your son.
Cooing and billing.
You're having less and less intimacy with her. Don't you sit there and go, enough already. What about me? That's the title of your book. I think you're tapped into this. You have this feeling that you're being ignored.
That may be the next book, but this book is before the baby came. It was during the pregnancy.
I see.
But no, I don't have any of those feelings because I love the kids so much. You know what it's like. You have 3 kids.
Yes.
Remember when they were 2?
Yes.
When you
That's
loved
great.
them and-
It's fantastic. When I love them, yeah. Like I don't love them anymore.
So I want him to have whatever he wants, And no, we're still intimate, and we do things. We have date nights, and we take trips together.
How
without the
many
kid.
in help?
Now, how many people you got to help? You got how
We
many
have the
nannies?
National Guard. We have the
No, but
National Guard.
You've hired the National Guard to watch your son. You're so smart.
We have one a woman that comes in to help us kind of part-time, and that's it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. My wife is a great mother. She's and she also does the acting thing. She's
I'm going to look up
multi-talented.
pictures of her. I bet you she's super
Check
hot.
her out. Yeah.
Does she take the baby to the set?
When she works sometimes.
Wow.
Well, she should still dress up in special outfits when you want that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And she spanks you still?
If I'm naughty.
Yes. You've got to go see Kevin tonight through Sunday at Caroline's on Broadway in Manhattan. For tickets, you can go to carolines.com. Kevin Nealon's book, Yes, You're Pregnant, but What About Me? I like that title. That would be a good title. That would interest me. That's in stores now. And
you got to go watch Weeds.
I'm going to watch Weeds.
You will enjoy it.
What's her name stars in that?
Mary Louise Parker.
yeah.
Mary Louise Parker. I like her.
Yeah.
Howard, you would like it. She gets banged every episode. So she gets banged over the desk. She gets banged in the back of a limo. She's nude.
You see titty?
Titties, vag, everything.
I'm surprised you have not watched it.
Why am I not watching that?
You're
I'd like
crazy.
I
to
think
not
she's
watch the
attractive.
show.
She's
Very
hot,
attractive.
Howard. She's hot, but she fucks like crazy in that show.
I felt very bad for her when she had her twins.
No, not twins.
No, she had a baby.
I thought she had twins. She had a baby, and her boyfriend was Billy Crudup. He's the guy who got her pregnant. And then, boom, right off with Claire Danes like that, even before she gave birth to the kids.
And you know what his book was called? You're Pregnant, I'm Leaving.
You're pregnant, I'm out of here. Yeah. That's a different book. I'd read that one, too. Now, did you have to put up with that whole situation while you were shooting Weeds?
I think that happened a little bit before
yeah.
Weeds.
Yeah. So did she come into the trailer and talk to you about it? Do you advise her on how to deal with this kind of thing?
I'm not good with that kind of thing.
You're not. You don't have any personal conversation.
Here's what I'm good at saying.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm good at saying, Howard. I'm so sorry.
Is it true he wrote a book called You're Pregnant and Claire Danes Looks Hot to Me?
He wrote a book called You're Pregnant and I'm Not Billy Crudup.
Right.
No, but yeah, she's a great
But she's
actress.
doing okay with that
Oh,
emotionally?
she's great. Yeah, she's great. She's a strong woman and a great actress.
Is she doing anyone on the set? Is she involved?
I know
you do
of.
not know. All right.
Maybe
Okay.
Phil Hartman. I don't know.
It could be. You never know.
No.
Listen,
Let me tell you something.
let me tell you something.
I always wanted to do you on Saturday Night Live.
What happened?
But then Michael McKean came on and he did you.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
pretty funny to me.
Yeah, and I'm not a great impressionist, but
And-
all I could do was this. Let me tell you something.
And Adam Sandler did Baba Booey.
That's right.
if
That's
you
right.
remember. That's right.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
what's her name again? Mary Louise Parker. She was dating, and I think maybe almost engaged to the black guy that was on Weeds. For
Really?
Right?
What?
Were they?
Weren't they a couple?
relationship
No.
together?
You sure?
Look,
I didn't
you're
hear
asking the
that.
wrong guy. Apparently, I don't know anything that's going on.
You didn't know she
on
was
the
in
show.
an interracial.
On the show,
On the
she
show,
was.
she's with him.
Yeah, all the news is coming in now.
Baba Booey.
No,
you know.
that's
On the
something
show,
else.
she's seeing him. Like a part
Right,
of
no,
your
but I thought
character.
she was. I got it wrong. Here's a picture of Kevin's wife, by the way.
All right, let me see this.
Her name is Susan Yeagley.
Susan Yeagley.
Very talented. Very
Oh,
funny.
she is talented.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Yes.
No work
Very
done.
attractive. No work?
No work at all.
Boy, she is attractive.
Yeah.
What a body. And this is before the baby, or?
Make me an offer.
Is it? 500,000
That
right
is,
now.
let me take a look at that.
Look at that. Right there.
This is like being in a courtroom.
Go ahead.
You want to see the picture?
Before or after the baby?
I'm looking at me. I think that's probably before.
Yeah.
No, that's 9 months pregnant right there.
Oh, wow. That's good. I didn't gain a pound.
Yeah.
Well, she's a very attractive woman.
Thank you.
I can see why you.
I gained 30 pounds during the pregnancy.
Is it hard? Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Is it
She's
hard?
nice looking.
My first kid, I gained a ton of weight.
You get nervous.
You do.
You start eating.
A girl like this, to get her, you got her on the first date, or did you have to put in a lot of time?
Here's what I did.
Go ahead. Be honest.
I'm always honest. You know me.
Not always, but go ahead.
Well, I skirt around honesty pretty well.
Go ahead.
What happened was, I'm going to do a pilot. It's for a friend of mine, John Henson. He was doing a pilot for a talk show.
I know that guy, John Henson. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
And I get into the makeup room, and Susan, is sitting in a makeup chair. She's waiting to go on. She's been waiting for hours.
Yes.
The show's running behind. I see her. And loud enough for her to hear, I say to my makeup artist, I said, can a single guy adopt a baby? I mean, you always hear about single women adopting babies. Can a single guy adopt a baby? And she went...
She perked up.
I kind of saw her from my peripheral vision.
Yeah.
But I meant that. I was serious about it because I wanted a kid.
Very sensitive.
What you figured that's what a woman would respond to?
Well, if she responded to it, then that was the woman that I was interested in.
Why? Because, in other words...
I was ready to have a kid.
Yeah, I
wanted
see.
a kid. Yeah. But also, I liked her, too.
But when you look at a broad like this, you go, man, I don't know if she's even in my league. I got to go check this out, see if I can get her.
Exactly. So we waited for a couple more hours before both of us went on. And I got to know her, and we laughed a lot, and she liked me. And
Natural breasts?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, and they're big. What are they, D's or C's? You
I've
know.
never asked her.
You don't know her bra size, and you married her?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
no.
I would never do that.
You went in blind, huh?
I went in blind on it.
Beautiful. And does it take you a long time to get in her pants, or do you have to?
I was wearing her pants after the first date.
Well, you're quite the ladies' man. I'll tell you that. I didn't know that about you.
No, but you know what? I'm a slow mover, Howard. I'm a lot like you. You're probably very.
I'm romantic.
Yeah, you're romantic once you kind of feel confident with her.
Right.
But leading up to it, you're probably not sure. Even though you're Howard Stern, you're a little maybe intimidated.
I think
by a hot
because
girl.
I'm Howard Stern, I move slowly because I'm pretty sure they don't want me.
but even
Beth's mother almost passed out when she heard I was on the scene.
Did she hang up?
But
She
even
hung
if
up,
you
yeah.
weren't Howard Stern, even if you weren't Howard Stern, now I'm doing you. No, even if you weren't Howard Stern, you would act slowly. But then once you got her, you would romanticize her, and
Yes.
you would be in her pants.
All right. Well, listen, I'm proud of you. You're doing very well. Kevin Nealon, you got to go see him at Caroline's, Broadway, Manhattan. You got to read the book. Yes, you're pregnant, but what about me? It's in stores now. It's all Kevin all the time.
And if you don't like Kevin, you might see Howard at the show.
That's right.
You'll never come.
No, I might come. I don't know. I gotta see what's going on.
I think you'll find me funny.
According to Artie, I will find you funny.
Yes.
There's no doubt. All right. Hey, Kevin, thanks for coming on
Thank
the show.
you, Howard. It's
a pleasure to speak to you.
It was exciting.
Kevin, how'd it go, man?
I don't know. I think it went all right.
I think it went well, too.
Yeah. I mean, he was very inquisitive, as I knew he would be. Wasn't that painful? It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah, well, no tough questions, right?
Not yet. They get you on the second time.
The second time
They have you
around, he
back,
was feeling you out, right?
Yeah, I still, treading lightly. Don't completely trust getting there, though.
So don't do anything stupid between now and next time. Don't give him any ammo.
No fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had a good time today?
That was a great time. It was good to see, Artie and Gary and everybody. And Howard is very congenial, very nice, and I will continue to be a fan and a listener.
Awesome. All right, man. Thanks for stopping
Thank
by.
you.